Area was here for Mamunyana. Good afternoon, me mwakwa basonko edeba me mighty eso ahaye neat 100.9. Ye go live on Facebook and YouTube. I was here for betimi do comments no messages no suggestions ni nyina ode afa Facebook live and I say YouTube you can come at the amount and a WhatsApp line no 059-853-7379 059-853-7379 you can come at the amount production crew so I crado ewa hasay Joe Dami Abdul Saj my friend Ma Bankro Abdullahi Dasmani and now who was kwa menya no ewa mentem hasay eye obofo Michael Akrofi won ena awie won bom chidom na mede me mighty jumedi ababesomo na wosia me kai wo ene eye brada September abosmi to so edu ensia ene eye daponda kese kra na mede ho asem ebeba ye de asede ni kabia ma this way chocolate drink and pay you here eye so share and na face so no specialized natural mineral water and a best point savings and loans. Them say me no fit jump, them say you no fit jump, them say we no fit jump. And already no see a TikTok live our woman goddess page on TikTok. Okoho mo na wa like na kama wa hit screen so kama dey amaye. Na wa share dey amaye. Kama pa. Eye koye nimo ane sa. Eti me TikTokers me chiachia munyina Clement Boache. Ai me chiachia obia ya wababe join me on TikTok live. Ewa woman goddess page. Mafio, thank you so much. Abigail and Cancer. I see all of you. You hit the screen for more likes. Make I will say and ne benada September was to do ensia 16th September 2025 and ne mian kasaminu ba ya enyen chenkra nana ya kuna do mama Africa and ne ni day ankasa na wono ankasa wonim kwan ye den befa sunti no wadwane akope baabi atena na odwane nyame a wo hye na se wo ye de baabi o hye me wie so ya na ye to an ho be se ye betutu bi ankasa papa ene ye betutu bi a obi de to ne bafo I was here for ene me ba betu yan ho fo hwe abrabo no me nyini bi ade na so ma fa bibi mu kakra ya se me de tu fo a na wutia ebeboa we kwa ma ye youth no emmebuno no mrante kwa ene mabawa no mo ene safutu eko ede amamo eye tiata eye short but nyansa egwom oyo ba oye bema abrabo na ye bo no sene ma bekoyio sene ma nkoyio se wo bewu ntam o se yare bi bebo wa kwantimfio se de ne bebo ni nyina agina oba na bema wo beware no eso I'm telling you for a fact agina oba ko ana bema ko a odo ho ebebo no about 85 to 90% uyiye yo ofombo agina wo ba ana bema ko a odo ho ebebo no se woni ni tu anamon ewa brabom ene na nante wonkwa na nyina ewa sase so enti misrew safei ena wo ba be ware a wo de wo chance you have a chance mpo you have a lot of chances bebre that you can choose from enti misrew to boase na choose wisely a man who honor you, who love you, who cherish you, and give you peace. Peace forever and ever. Me say, sa bema na so oba na wuchu su no. Ono na dache, obeye wo ma papa, obeye wo ma maame. Enti please, choose wisely and choose carefully. A word to a wise is enough. bache ate asesa yeda Yesu ase afei na wo do afide na to ano mo a eye neat FM memanti ena waso egu a otie no obafo wabetena afei wani a wo hwe me de asema
ya efuto na de mind dem odu pa
ai
me so kwa ma fa bi
aha ebeboa o
ebeboa yo sigani na wa bonten emayewa mrantie efuto eye aye dia asema waka ne mu odu because
choose wisely
ni ane ne bebo bra na ane ne be hyase ene no ende be kire odache se wo ma be ya defo ebesi wo ye ebe kose amomo enti se wa wo hyase ene no wan hyase yi a mo se be affect wo dache
wrong foundation will give you a wrong building
exactly enti eyefuto mu odu wo be he obi wo ho se na me ne hyase no enye sa na o ye ene de ehwe se wo hyase sen foundation e ko sen inso na outside na so so our blocks na mo de hye ohun sa na emani nyina na hu anu yi a na hu se na mo hyase a eno be determine the future of a dan ko anasa anamotu amutu no nti ya me da se
menso me da se obofo da se ya da se ne nsra so
so me da se pa
awusiafo ni tafa me manti ena waso egu a otie no ye wa hasei kire se ene ensemo ede eba ne emotion pa we just on the flip side mene mo etwetwe sa nkomo se na ede bia mede mafutuo mamo no mene mo ebo sa enkomo no se na ebe ya ye de bibetu ye mafo what ya say senior high school for no wo ma twere wase no ebi ebe wie nne ebi be wie chena wie be enkosi ene 13 right enkosi 20th na emso ene 50 16 edi enkosi 20th no na emso mu nyina atwere wie ye mane bebe fie ye nti ye ni hwe wo mo ma ya no mamu wa nda bia meka se wo ye obatan na wo ba ewie senior high school na odaso nimewrade a da bia kokoto dwanim na bompa ye da nyame ase because eniema bebre ene koso e wo ye senior high schools no mu a se wo ba kɔ hɔ emfie mienu ne fa mfie miensa na wankope braboni bia na wo ba fie jojo a kokoto dwanim na da bia da nyame ase on that because obi wo hɔ no mu a ne ba ekɔ onsan ma ne ba bɛkɔ ode yade bi ne bɛba a wo yade no bechini hospital se chinye onya anu aduro obebo mpa ya abo ma bofra na brabo abeye basa ne nkwa na nyina it is a wo de etimi fam ewie na oba beka wonsa asomdue mu a danyame ase because niam bebre ne koso e wo senior high school nyame adom menso meba ewie senior high school meba panyi wo senior high school ti nyame e de na aba beka mensa asomdue mu de nyame ase nti me moa me na me nna nyame ase nti na me tufu yo mo moa me na me nna nyame ase abusiafo oba fare o bibika tele wa feel
ya o se oba le wie nanu ye ya ifuto de eye abatan no nkwala no omu wie ba no mu wie ba ya niema bebre o wie ase kwan ya obefa so a kire ne so onfa so no eno obefa so nti so ankofa so how bia ma no wie bedu fia ye mbom ho ban omu hu se ewie ase no mo bai se wan pre ho anya dwumaden ensua de a nyinsen ene se bi o yade ene brabone na abebo nti anka omo de ye mbo omo no mo fa desua no mo mbo brapa na embom na daache university omo tumi akobi
amen
me ma tiri nkwan so
me na se
du fi aka che ne se
oya
girl mum ya woman gada
yes
oba ne ede so wanya 18 wanya 18 oh
yes
ba Jerry the manager 18
sasa wanya 18 wanya Jerry umra brantai ne da ho no di beje tijenchi mu
ye ma ne tiri nkwan na mu ka che se ne wofa me se me ma na bakofodia
wofa
me ma na bakofodia na at least yeah man baby na on celebrate
mate beka che me da se I was for need to from me mighty and I was so egu a otie no na ene kana wudi e de ebra mo no me wofa ba ko bi a no no wa yire wa chese wa swai edinsi akantama wenchini ni mako nyina de aguso ese wono kwan bi aso no ba ko pre flag bearer race ni bi ewo NPP amayoko edimu na chita fodo do no an o se da bi papa ye mpesa wo bekọ flag bearer for national chairman was me apetampe me mpene da menye me emma so senepa emma so eh ni obi abeka bia etiaja obi ayedin wo hwe no na empanyimfo ne baako a wode na no etumu bie ese papa yi baby a NPP amayoko no se wo mu egina no wo mu gina ntenten no apa wo mu gina kono wo mu hia panyin bia wo nim de emu do a obetimi aso party num na wo metimi ahya asiesie niema na etimi ama party num asan aya akono bio etu wo mutu o mani asiesensense na nako ento bi anim esemia me wo fanim pon a enya nchen ono abo boache eja akon ai wo afedie aberewa yipuma kwam wo fase obeko enti ye kwa homa so na kane aban krachi panya na owo okaikwi north mensino emu ona na eda mensino ano ono abo boy lai mensaka no homa so kampanyefo na ondo ma no etumu bie se papa o omodia neko na party no ehia oka ho na mene no edi enkomo kakra ono abo ewie yi yemwa good afternoon na se yemwa ha
Mijimoso.
Na mpom te say.
Me ho ye mangada.
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 Ai. Arabo ye kasa ya che na efie te say.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa.
Ye de radiase. Yo awie me fra wa anya bone. Wo mo a party mpanyimfo ne ade a wo de wo ma no atom bie se ono abobo ache jako. On sign se all flag bearer no. Na flag bearer nya ade a wo beto ama no na emum no. Ebate se party no mu ye peti brekese amwatimi ada party no ano na omwatimi atoto omo ne mayi ama bibia koyi a ono esefata se obetimi akwakọ pribie wo kampanyimfo a mode mo ano etumu bie no eho ono abo we de ne ye nche dia pote na hu ewo ono abobo ache jakom
Yo midasi mitia utifo na yama on say party we no ye no bi no ye ni mpanyimfo no na start time no na ye suswa ba ye ni omu nyina na shasi 1992 ye devote to your time na ma party we ye hu de mpanyimfo no shasi ye hu se de omu shasi na se ye hwe da bi omu fi se de shasi no ti na ye hwe party we enne se de ayena yama mobo na enu ka ho na ye no mu bi ye transibin a ye hwa ye hu kwa ye be fa so a party we betimi afa ni to pafa enu nti ye hwe mu ye si yakọ election ya lose election ye ti wa ye si ya form committee Professor Michael Kwe committee obia train committee ye nyina ye hwe de be koso ye no bi no afi na ye hu de be ti aye nti ye kan hu bomu ye no bi e kan hu bomu e ko chiachia nkrofo bi mpanyimfo na mo party no mu bi president Kufo no president na Akufo Addo no mu Dambotwe no mu ye papa Boache Jakoka no so ye ko sra no e no me di nkomo na ye hwa ade ba kwa e be ma yatini astati ye biom eye say ye benya e kandinim papa chairman papa general secretary papa organizer papa national executive no na yen hwe say edin potin ena enunti party ma atiada a wo fra obi kra say on be party aduma na edin e kire say bibi tosin ni ayehu yen say discipline asa e wo party we discipline ni die ase ebi ni hompo na aka say ye be ye ni ye na say unya baby aye wo yi baby aye gina pay say ye unya nipa bi a obetimi e di ni na si form say obe treat party we a yama ni ka kire wo ye ntimi nko baby a enunti ye hwe mu a se ye papa boache jakosi obekoyi mimbubo omo a ye di ani atu omo so se ye pese omo ba because onu ka ho ena sesia no onu atie ye sufre a onu ebe pese obeba be ye se yi nti ehun hia biom se me bobo omo a na ye ni do so se ombeba be ye because ye ni omo nyina ne kasa e enu nti no se ye hwe by this time be bia ye gina pa dia boache jakon obetimi I think the party way I'm a party no be see me that them because yenum say the oti or just say or ye na dream say bio de wu ye enya say na danfo ni ana say enya say ni nua ni obeye de e fata ni de say the be ya party no be ko anim ndi biama say obi sa me a kakra me feel say enu ntina ye nyina ye so afre no ni
It's honorable. You share your papa boache jakwa wa try enye we ni first time okwa pre flag bearer na party national chairmanship edwa no eda ho na yes there bi opese otu franka mum ema party no na nu na ebema watimi asom party no egie edi apote na mo kade to na so mu enite ma na dwene sesa efri sa ade no ho a enei de wage atum se obeba abehwe aboa party.
Okay. Nti on say ewiase no obia wo bi e wo wiase a de ebeye bia no nipa no kasa obeti. Nti yeni nkrofo di nkomo ye ko nkrofo ho ye pushi nkrofo ye pese muni ne kasa o ye pese muni ne kasa o. Minti nkyere o nipa poten afi de oko oni ne ko di nkomo a wa jatum but behind the scenes no enyama koso just enyama for edium hu di mu because of mu say the seminar ye no mu dey kan ye di kan because party no e ko form e na mu so a sebio ye no mu nyina every sa dey pe onu be ya e na be ye yi no omu so anti ada omu di omu nan eni omu nyansa eni omu yi aka ho ama sesia no bibia to ni afa na ye mu bikra no ye be ko ho na ye fan edi na ko din komo se de be ya se campaign bi na ye be ya ma no a ye be start bibia nti ye boaboa ho na yakosra no na ya san edi na komo afa de na ya hwe plans a ye de ko election me de me feel say ye party no ewie na ye nyina ye hwe nti omo ayi omo enim no sebio ya danfo fo omo nyina ye nanu ni ya danfo fo se be ya me de meto omfo se de be ya because omo nyina no obia ni ho a obetumi aka se eji mu nyanse mu adiswemo bibia ni ho omo bibia omo ayi omo nim ebetimi odi ni hu atutu boacheja nti de meto omfo madam for omo nyina ya madam for mi pomo asem bia party we gina pa ade mi sremi kan sebio ye last 4 years ye hu obi a sebi time as well the can say by this time there bibia that the but the airport mo kra there yes nti ye best omo sheda omo adikan ayi omo nim for national team the best rob na se wo ka track bearership say purchase that not track bearer every bia ni kandunia amanfo be pese obedine ana se di panu baba bedine
okay
enu nti no sa time na all hwehwe sa track bearership na se bi party ma ehun sa that time enu nti se on ti mi ye ena emre kwa obi asu se party we no se we national team party no nyina si usresu nti se ube fragber na power ntimi mba na emre na eko Now be national chairman. Now what's the party no? Now would be have that party will say who and a pathway to ye and a part we buy no. The one in a year. The idea is say we pass one no. And yes, I want to be the fragile, and I say want to be the president. So bet me I'm an abuser. But every way a man for no more party move so say and yes that time we and I bet me give a system. But system now waiting 90 who now the big frank amaya. And so that was the time. The sana support.
Oh. Honorable what can ye pa na yen hwe yewra boache jakon wo hwe party no mu so a chichemu bebre we company we yes we timi waka me just what mu say this unit ne biakoye no eni ho sa enti wususu se obey no enkabo mu ben sonko ben ene wode ebeka party no abom na matimi ayi ba ko say Ghana for womo ebeto abama wa womo hwe party no mu ahokeka enkabo mu sonko wo mu odo a ewo mu na omatimi ahwe ho ato aba e de amamo nti uhwemu a enkabo mu suben e na wode eba beboa party no
Jama all say papa na ye kan no asem mengin say obu o party we mu a obeka say oni bi wo asemtutu bia in fact ye nipa ye nyina ye nipa na ekuo bia de bibi tinkitin semu tinkitin dibe wo ho by mengin say obi ni boache jagu asem katia bi sa e wo party. Now, another thing I'm shouldn't say, on party where you shall see, baby, I shall see free nearby a logo, nearby a slogan, nearby a constitution. I can say on him from A to Z up to now. And you know, all banner on him, dear, all by the answer. And yes, all back, Abeshia answer, why? And you know, maybe so say. In Shaseni was starting for a bingo. Na Comonusu Ekoyi, Timidia True say, Oba, there be on news who say a very short fortune, a hot first, and now obey to me at the example among for the only Abia issue the Cacrebia. Me assure some best say Yamani before Pratt say, Emre Bedua, Ebequaco Tuaba. And now, Teddy or Tieno, so I'm saying, I am Fusua or Jitum or Yesanipa, and Nuntino, Mingin this say a problem, Cramano, say, or Becca or Biabum, or Bemasta unit, no, Bia, once a more party, or Beck obey Amasa, and you know, Abe.
Na obia nim se yewra boache jakon or you be sabi o kan se you a na ni you ni you ena ne da bi nso enye ne da bi ena wo hwe se de ne bobre esitie no so a obi antimi fenanim entwitwi fom obi antimi nkasa nanim basabasa saa obuo no ene glory no ewo no so pa na mimisa se wo hwe amanyo emu a wabɔ no homodin ye o ne susue ne ni suade wo se de osi dwene ewo amanyo mu no efa no ni nyina ewo ho na nei wo hwe se ne party no emu ete a kwanye ofa so eye ne niema wa amanyo semu no party for no ebegina to musa wo mbepene so
ya o se nia on pene so sa no na che se on the party ni papa party we no e gina bebe so e na ya di party ti sabi se when ni di party no e wo eniama ba ku mienu bi so a na che se one kasa no unti party no ase ye wo ye constitution wo ye wo said ye eniama apart from say party no wo ho a ye nyina party no na ye so no ye wo inconformity wo mu a sabi ye di obuo emomo ho na ye boate gafo strength ye obuo a ye di mano obuo a ye mano say o ye party ni bapa a o di party no hihye ye bibia tu a no so ultimate enko na nim enko kasakata Sebi. So we are president. Obama when who say we are president for Ghana. Or no, so chairman of the party. He said, "Oh, yeah, busy as a president." No, or no, when him. Sebi parties no NDC, MPP. Obia wo baby and straight work. Obia wo baby and short forth work. Muko cabinet you were national chairman, our cabinet. You were general secretary, our cabinet. Omuni nanu eco cabinet because I was said party no me abano campum na yempo mine. Na ya nimbi but nsema ebinumu edi back and he say president no party for no muko cabinet no omu suoka nsem omu fere omu nim
okay
nti nyama bi wo wa enye kra na wo be hu na omu ti ho na de no akoye ade a edi party ninga na boache ja ku say sebi on timi international na bibi onim sa ade wo pa be ma party na bo for be tina ho sa enu na ye strength ye nyina no ye di sa eni no man say look the jina ye na state na fe de ye nhwe fe de be ya ye nyina no ye be kwa bitu ni no
honorable we wa bodwuma
me da se
ye da se pa
me da se
e che bibi ni a ye be sa ba wo che
you can for ka say
minda boji
I be for be ka say me da penam
ayo akpenam
outer phone to be ka say na go day aha
okay and a French for so be ka say merci
yo and
honorable yadasipi we ebusia for honorable boy lie kane no ye municipal chief executive no da okankwe north municipality no ano na wotese ne no ebonkomo efa me akasa me wofa enyenche wofa boachi eja ko eho me listeners and me callers me ba moso pa na ya atesa nkomo efri ho no mo especially MPP callers no yewura boachi eja akwafe waje atum se national chairmanship position no obeba aba be pribi mu ne say obetumi aboa party no obetumi age party no esi ho obetumi aboa ma enkabomu na mo hwehwe ewo mo party no no mo setimi aka anase mususu se enyade a obetumi abeboa mo kwan bia so eti 0302243540 0302243540 hello good afternoon.
Hello, MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO.
Yes, wadum pacho di ni be bia frefi.
Yes, I'm Wendy wa.
Okay. Hey, mete won kanche bibia boko de.
Oh, boni bia ni mekwa mu onyankopon da so hia na matanfo ne bre.
Atanfo be koso abre e wo Yesu de mu.
Atanfo bre.
Papa, o me de o mu bre o mu su da bia o mu su. Ai.
O wa ko to yam.
Mate, yanga.
On be bre. Menua.
Yeah.
MPP party no. Opani bi on be ni bi on be bia for national champion bia no. Obetuma yaduma. Yeah, one of them say no ball pa. Some to no ball pa. Some have ball. Now to say a brother yen from and you 10. I'm so on ball and so and you 10. I was there open there MPP for now one tell and one what na no. Some people to say some of them can catch some party no. Oh, one just. Oh, you want to say so also I will you want to ma asumuya na acha ma
ujide say ahoya e bia ne me bia enkoyi enti na emma wo mo de yaw e kasa se de be ya mpanyufo no be set up
tio
mitio
se to komodo kwa unfa o
nsami no any ds
sa na se o tunu yo uri tapu enso anto ti ma fanta ma go sheb asend ya ba Canada na o ba and some young can't help us.
Okay. Me da se pe. Ma hai.
Ya madie.
Oba no be kan asem ne ko. Hey, and your birthday. Hey. Happy birthday, oh, Mr. Nokrasa. Nyami Shroud. Oma on kwatenti ahodi. Ena dia me ne wonko. Ena Magere senka wuti am na so ntem. Ena dia me ne wonko wate. Wo ya madam for pa. Ena die. Hello. Wa pepere no wate ko. Wate ko. Mr. Nokrasa, I'm your birthday man. Yes, Sandbra. Why? Sandbra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. I promise you.
Nyame adom na mpacho so e.
Oh, adumo.
Yo, yentio.
Yo, I'm there. I don't say my power here. I'm trying to radio station the moment. Let them fire. Me first kaswa.
Okay, fire yetio.
Yo, I'm there. That's me there. I'm going to be NDC. I'm NTI party na nkatano. Na kura wo there. I'm there the phone na nka yo bia. Obo bebo na so de ka se bi o ma ye mboa na ba o mi so ka ku kwa do apa no so go for bo mo de oba no we disappoint ko as bi bo no na ka follow
Me ba jo we ya ka ayo party no mo chairman di bre no enne ho asem ne ka
one bo che ja ku ni obi a ayo ni papa pa ye asem bi ni no nti bo che ja ku mo do ki ba bo na mo mu what is about for the workers for the party now, Blonia? What I want to put there, workers no be party no.
Me so me da se pa wo fa ya o nyame hira me da se. Ma han.
MAAME soja.
Yes.
Awie osasumdwi enka no Magere e wo studio.
Bebre nka pa na na mo akoyenko.
MAAME soja, meme die na namu akudie Magere bi jara se da meti se yewa wo che jako eba for national chairman no meni agye ni sent ni se me hwe papa ni mu bru eye ono no on kai MPP history o enye history book no akan ono owo ho afi UP mreso ani ebeti MPP onti onima kwanya ye fa so every party ni ebaye ni so be national chairman ya metimi mu se ene ma friend ne matantanya ekoso party man e pele ye enya adwuma no ono obie ti fa en control se onko be nko so nko nipa ode ne komati be bia ne kre eda nti message MPP fu bia se yewa bote jako de o deserve ma ne broso o deserve ma ne broso so be na chairman ama MPP party no because obia o hwe adwuma no yewa amanone our London and so Jaibe ever born to be party, not a necessary chairman. Mitru said, only obi biala anko ashen wide one per grow. Also, obeying in the hands down. Yemubi, yet ye crab to Ayajumadi, Aya campaign, I'm a year of watching that come. I'm over the party because the every party now called Mammy Biamah. First, Nanka want to be party here. Nanka a lawyer for a who down, a melboom, and the party. But now, and then be a county, a member in the air to want to party room, lawyer for the air to the party room, or beyond bomb, but like a young in Popium. The best thing of what I said, to a CP, yes, and Manimia, one thing, you move be there, you see a bear campaign, Amano, because you may be a put another chairman saying, every man is able, every one step to the man to come all party room.
Medas say, Medas sippy, Nanamo. Mahai.
So miniaba.
Me ba jodi ni be bia frefi.
Me did ofake make a female press station say.
Yo, ofake yanko.
Yo miniaba ma memo abaso. Kache na mo akose party num lawyers bi enfrim.
O mu nyina da so wo mu.
Party bi ya na ono we driver, driver si wo. So ono we driver. To condemn party na the party na said to say. And me we got na na do be no wa nyam ah. Hey, who fear education even no. But we went to my can ya. Nana lawyers name is particularly through the womb. We need to grab or check out or do. And I mean,
I own you now.
Honorable soldier, in fact, with the Casa or call radio station, no in the Casa, honorable check out in fact, or a one. Points. Yes, someone said you with the kind of one. It is a why yes over bar, yes, any momra. na de na ho de besi no fa me yem wa party me ba me da ya no aka che ne say yesre no ye ne yesre radio so no ye credit no sa
okay mate okay mate me da sipi mahai
Soja.
yay rush hour
Commander, I salute you.
I take Hamza.
Permission to guide me to my view.
Permission granted. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Put off your radio for me.
I'll take you to obey, sir.
Okay. Now carry on.
Thank you, sir. MAAME BIAMAH.
Yes, rush hour.
Party we were much from 1992. Both sides moved and both to money na ya won muda. Na di bakwa ha me wo party mu say. MAAME BIAMAH ye nwa ye ku ofanu de ama ye hu. Opponent ni wo. Ade na mu take opponent. What I say, Antimia, me Kasai, Yena Yabaku, Wachijakunu, me support you. You fa if you are some impia bonti. Obi wa or one people, you know, if you are some no the above bonti. Now MPP, NDC for almost 3 years. I didn't to me badusa. And Yena Yabaku, Obi ba, Yendineki. The answer that was over. No be bia kama because Ghana be here friend people. Ghana be here friend people.
Me da sipi. Mahai.
Yanna.
Me ba chodi ni be afrefi.
Oh, for idiot.
Yo fedi, bibi aboko de.
Awurade adom.
Yo, adama yitio. Yesu adom. Kutikita me.
Yo, we have a media with you for now, media over Branchambon. Fabregi and a contract of coming Japan, Michelle or Murray. Or they say, Mam Soja. Gomona would you know, Gomo come up, said or they say, Nana of a key, a car, you know. Credit known here and yet, yes, you might, because your party no air Canadian. Here will be at his over what economic party in the you said the air Canadian, many bats had ya, but you know, a bed city up and say Nanamwa Hokai, and you were found in a Casano, Casangophobia to your words, no, from the bonnet kingdom and what about the party, no. Now you hear resources are a baby Jumanaman.
Yo, mensume da se ofa di waka ne yie pa me sure say otie enti we de wono ankasa egu na sum se yayo mahai
enyo me ba
mana ba
yeah
aha yankoi
yema yewra wache jako yema na kwa ba emele mu na adwuma panyin die sabi enya ono ono nya ono ankasa no na ya odwin party no na odwin enti so bi de bibia ba ma party na kwa ni mu na dia akoto na ni mu am ne sure say oba reject obi yenim say ono na eba na o mana ma ye say di o nkrofo bi die sabi hwe oti na he oche yi bi party ho no ma bi ben na no David on ba de ba okra ade ya wo nkrofo na ono mugbo kusiata free wa oni we bia oni go father bia o party mu die na ya chewa si nchen na o de djumahuna nko na wo ye nti yenim say oba bo djuma pa emanu akwaba ene esuti a wa ya ma ya mpanyofo yi medase
mensume da sepi mahai
Meje wo maame
me ba cha odi ni be bia frefi
me dende Mr. Lincoln
Yo.
me prefer akwetema
yo eja Lincoln yetio
yo me chia for na me chia ya the chairman of a chairman baby I will be anya me chano yeah NDC for the yeah bonfire say MPP basabasa bia memu omo ye united no mo be face here 2028 percent awantawa mi be wo mu na ye defeat omo a no mo be kan kire Ghana for say oh we were not united already no be ni mu party already Ghana for na be kire ye dey say we are running a good economy. Now, what did you say? You better defeat you more. And you're united. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's pa. Mahai. Oh, a work.
Hello.
Mahai. Yes, me Joso. Yo. Okay, yeah, but yo, the original Yaya Kota and Pacho it's you.
Yeah. Madam, Anka, amount for say Ajako Obian say we Juma. But the media say no. Nipa Nanka mean say 4% go shisha party no. Amount for friends and I'm going jai presidential now on Kodichama was so unpaid obedi president. Na ye will be so onu ne nkwala bire no mu no wa ye djuma don what way djuma from party office youth organizer party financial ebeye party organizer ebeye secretary emaye winning power na say amonfo anya boy ni papa gidie wie na ukoya wakopem wasan ba amonfo be de no masan samochi no mabedi wuchi nti media anka obetimi aye but amonfo bebre no omo akuma mu no omo de ade no charge on board say onim party no e na onim kasa minim say minua no bi mu enam say no kra na wo ka jombodu ka no isi sira calling na nya adwuma wo uye adwuma no yes sira calling ka ho a anka ebo say minua di ka say credit tam na yes starting 1992 no mini ka bi ni y2k ni obaya no ne mani adwo no no na ye nji credit ntu obia wo so na akoma pa na ye di adwuma na jombodu na ka ho boche Francis boche na ka ho na ye wo ye akoma nna no ye hwede ebedi nti na ye ko gisika ye nka no kora ne ntire ye panyumfo no emma party no akoduru bebi a ye duru no nti mo ya nya to fa ho adwuma
Medase pi Mahai. Hello. Good afternoon. When Atiatum. Good afternoon.
Hello. Mami Biamah
Orobon Bacho Yanko.
What been papa? That means now. Mami. Yeah, me Kotako ya put a kayano. Very, very sensible message. Hey, I'm coming to take a mambo. Radio so. Mami, you tell us, you are part of Chajako. We good leader. Oh, yeah, National Chamaya. Excellent. Na de da obeba and one okay, I say last 4 years. Meme Orobo Ajanimo and Akaphobia. They are man as a president. One week. On one reason, always there or sending a scarcity and control credit. A man in your Doma Papa say, oh, vision. Let me tell you, no, maybe Yeti can come with Rochi. My tongue can come with to come and come up here. So, they say my chico deep up here, and ye, and Papa, I ask you, over the day, what's you in come? Oh, they are cowardly. And in the meantime, what is
Medase pi abusia for ha ane ade en course ni nyina ye demo ebesie until say ye be we main discussions na fe ya sign ebie ye second leg no atumu ama mo mighty eso enen sama hodo aye ba be bobo ho no galamse ho sensem ya Catholic Bishops Conference one more edikrata aba efa ho se mampanyi in declare state of emergency na state of emergency no eye anase enye die na enye wo ho die na ye wo ho ye bedom asuko na yahwehwem afen so Felix Kwachi fosu ene ono so de aba na o chese galamse no kra na ye kasa mampanyi mahama pen so galamse na sen nsuo ne ho ahwan no ente sa kra ente sa enna acting chief justice ono so da no aba betum se die institutions no ene wo mo ebe mu na chese ade no ani aye nyan pa and was say was up by TV in nice form na wosi gina ya sonko e was kwan of so na galamse no yetimi etu ase ho gold board for woman na eka say abrantie sami jemfi any gold board woman di sikapudo 5 million Ghana cedis and na nya no kwa 25 new pickups aba ese aban yuso mo na onfa enko entia galam say Ghana ye de esa kwa kwashente ase apam bi ase ewo US man mu se ayi ebibrema to FM ha say womo aye wo mu nkonsa every US se womo nkrata asam nyane ade ntini womo san ko no womo abe womo kwa mu mamu no Ghana ya pene so ese ebaji bi ewo ha no mu sei na asem wei abam ye guso a mpanyufo no guso atwe ho da awere ne ade a ena wo yewra kuje to black wa echeche mu se ade no eye purely administrative work edi ho hia enya de beko parliament kra na mahebedwafo ede wo mani ehunumu ebi na black akro ya en wo kase no wo chese bunyiri ya omanfo edwane yesan pinten esore ye ma nipakumu ana ekoso moja na ehwie gonti no wo mni ko divuafo ebohye eti wo mtutu mirika edwane ekoto a ko divu aman na be kope ba bi bo mo ho adwa no nyame adom nipa over 13,000 ena na atodwa se wo mo akosa ahoyehia no mu se nyame adom 8,000 and over ena wo masan abafie bio se aka ba 5,000 wo mo eno so mpanyifo etotosra se yebetimi akọ wo moa na wo matimi aba efie na efie aye jojo na de eto aso bio no the new patriotic party amayoko no we say wo mo council of elders ena wo mo apaw abedwakuo bi se sa abedwakuo no wo mo fo mo ani eni party aspirant wo mo a ebe prese wo betu franka no eni wo mo no wo machita afo achi wo a wo be kakasantwi wo a wo be di atem a ebe ma opposition for enya weapons e di aso de tia wo mo no ene wo mo so mu di a dan to asene ma ebusia we ne nsema hodo ena ne awia yi ye ba besi ne koso ne yetimi abobo ho na ye hweba bia susan e de bode ho no ebefa na mewo Dramani Bashiru Amantana right a free NDC amayokomu baba be kam ho ase Bashiru me mo akwa ba
na it say
nyame adom me ho ye pa
ye de nyame ase me ho ye nyame adom me ho ye
it show kra wo tone the tone ina a wo de jeso no shows ewo mo
enyina ye nyame adom
me das pa afei so mesa wo mabrante ba ko ase Benjamin Jewu Apia Benghazi of the NPP Gazi
mame
eke mo sheme say NCD a
MAAME BIAMAH
so pacho wan kan yo kan wa
MAAME BIAMAH
yes
to me nyina erade
that it's it
ono na o sebe o do ho twere na wani mu kogu ase
that's right
me dan nyame nipa family so bia ye no betumi
yeah
we are enuoma ekono so yamfa ye ho antwere nyame a 2025 ya ye ba e die nsema kese nko
yakosuna no den
na esisi nsema kese nko na esisi you me say covid time no kurampo na me say ye kakra na obeti na we
send the oben say yes yare we na aba ye ku nkrofo ntie ne we ko na we yes na obi aso
areho
where things are going
mbompa na nyame mbambeji esisi ano dollar na ba form there but mame enuma nyina board the way tia na tie kofo ho hihye omo
ebint eso nte kra
kofo ho hihye omo dodo me everyday bia anya me nya adamfo bi ofre me se me man 20 cedis kofo ankoto aduane mame bia masisi ame no kase wachi 10 cedi ni kroma ha onya wachi 10 cedi akawuro da so
wache ni nko ade obenya tansi ne de hyeto agusu ama
ana so first
batu nya nam
first na nka ye kase ye pebibia tansi
ene no
ka benya salad kakra wanya talia kakra no wanya kawuro kakra wanya nkosua kakra
nya gari kakra
wanya gari kakra and this time na fufu kura 20 cedis kura on to me nya fufu na mgusu just October be kokosi be 1 million ana be 2 million 200 Ghana cedis ende tinoma kosoro me there me nim the way yeah you know but dollar above for me na nka me feel say enwema nyina so anka beba from na nka ye ho ahenhan kakra but antisa this time the way and this if we e dwa assume say dollar above for mo ma I say bibia ye preko but enwema mo ayede e be sre
So one no ma omokofa nneoma no omo wo bibi ye omo betumi aye de aboa na aban so betumi aye bibi nso de aboa yesre so one no mboa because the rate every minute be our WhatsApp. Can you send me 20 cedis? Can you send me 10 cedis? Can you be what bisa 5 cedis for airtime? It is still a nneoma eshi the best rem honom ena yensuo sam no maame nyame nhyira nyame nye okese ne ode won sabe so mu bia enye yie
amen
obi biara obekun atia won nsuo sam yi ho no nyame mfa ne nkwantwa so
amen
because nsuo ye nkwa maame nsuo ye nkwa me ne wo kase nsuo ye nkwa nsuo ya de bia ye yi enti se pa se omampani umiti press ye bisa wo galamse hu nsɛmsɛm no wo sisi ana akwakoye te sɛ gold na ye tu na ye de ye den ɛno na ɛboa economy no nti yenjaawo na yentu gold na nse yensuo no
sana mampanyika
no kan say
wo de mate ye beba so na
ya do
esuko meda sepa etime mamu akwa babio na ma menhya ase ewo minua bema Bashiru me shase e wo so
ne na bankazi ye no ye den topic ne ya shase mpo na
intro prelims
asemo
prelims are you so passionate about the
then about before we call topics my main ka assemble you see say president aka asema let's read the proper interpretation to the president no kan na gold no amoka ho asem say ye to no galamsey for no mo wa buy mo na mo se mo gold for mo ye gold for oil no sa gold na mo to no wo Jupiter wo pacho wo kasa na me tia
o se no na o to no free ayi o mo me ya mine ankasa ho
na
enya galafo
mine ankasa o ho mo na ye mine ankasa
machines ni ade ye
say galamsey for no so mo di machines na ye
ene ye nketwa
be na mo na mo ye galamsey won si osu no enye galamsey enu bi gold na moto president ni say his excellency John Dramani Mahama or catch say ade no kra free owu amuna mu a Ghana asase so na wo
no cray
it is better say we get the benefit of sadie no though it is illegal even when you go to the law. Do you know that when you go to taxation who could taxation ye pa o make catch say once you get benefit from a certain thing, you are liable for taxation. Because omudi to nisa omonje wo tax. Na nka say the rightful authority no, omonhwe no mo hu say adwuma na wudi no, eye bone anya say enye bone. It's not the duty of the tax collectors no say omonhwe say wo adwuma na ye adwuma bone ana say omode ne say ombeje wo tax. Inti say gold ni free, galamsey for na eba. Ye nka say because a free galamsey for nti na eba nti. Ye be mo dia asmongola ko baby akoton, which is causing loss to the country because ya sase no mo say o nti say mo say ya sase a ye be ende we have to take advantage of asase no mo say no na ehun say gold no mo de omo nya no we should take that gold na ehun say ya nya gold no ye nka say illegal gold illegal minus gold nti omo fan cross Cote d'Ivoire nkoton and omo fan cross Burkina nkoton ye beje na edi akwanya tutu si na ehun se na ebe yesi aye ammo mo akira mo se no mbe si aye amine sa gold no di amaye but we will not say that because they are illegal miners no ye be ka se omo fa gold no enkoye na omo pe wo bebia. No, if you do that, that means that you are not helping the government.
Me that say now let's move on into our issues and galamsey menacing, are we declaring state of emergency or we are not declaring? Now declaring state of emergency, is it a necessary evil? Delay is betrayal, according to the Catholic Bishops' Conference or Catholic Bishops. Renew or a call on Galamsey state of emergency. That is what they are calling on the president to do. Galamsey hasn't worsened under President Mahama Felix Kwachio Fusu, as people are saying. Government must take a decisive step to tackle Galamsey, according to the acting Chief Justice. And then Gold Board donates 5 million Ghana cedis plus 25 pickups, brand new pickups, to help in the fight against Galamsey. Bashiru.
Nana, first of all, medawase ne umbisa yana wabisa meno. Na Nana ye kana galamsey ho asem a ya me meka se galamsey nye ade a ese yina ye foso galamsey ade ediewu galamsey ya ade a ese ye nsuo ese ye kwaye ndi se na ese ye nsuo ese ye kwaye no ese ya kasa no yetimi nya se na ebesi afa akwan bisu etime yi galamsey e wo ye brabom na gold na kasa de yebeka say one of the commodity buo Ghana my way na no kure ye catch them say under President Akufo-Addo ye catch President Akufo-Addo government say omun declare state of the nation address na ye kasa no ye kasa because no
omun declare state of emergency
yes,
on the state of the nation address
good no I mean ye catch them say omun declare state of emergency because of the situation that we're facing under galamsey oh meba nana omumbre so no na enim say obi ti say wuntumi ma me kejefu a no mu nyina ye amanfo mu di akotire e wo MPP mu ye bo MPP a na say wa mbo wuntumi a and the MPP nye full ye bo MPP di na ya say am bo kejefu a di a na MPP nye full ye ti ha e na Professor Frimpong dey report by o si Benghazi ni mu nyina hyehyɛ ase eno mo ye galamsey ni oma na Benghazi atu hei a wodi akutimu power party ni mu na ye ka kire say Benghazi mumu say no ese mu je galamsey no so that we can be able to fight the galamsey properly na se wu njai na se wu ka say grassroots person on njai a wu ka ne say na mama ye ka kire wi galamsey na omo ye no eye omo soro no omo billion multi-million cedis Ghana cedis no omo no mkoto machines e de ma galamsey fo no mkoye galamsey meboa na mami kejemfu a no ye galamsey no ono no woni sika e no de ama galamsey fo no mo ye adwuma no ye caution excavators ye hu ne esi okrom o ka say oman no toss excavators no ye hu say ye omo de abro sika ama wontimi say onko do abrofo ono ko odiko ye galamsey ye okrom ha na we nyina si ye adentin na ye nka say onko ye state of emergency because we see prominent people in your government are no mo ye galamsey no you see you see openyina otena ho ma nkwala bu nanka no ye kan nanka we fo ono so ka ho nti President Akufo-Addo ti ho na no nkwala we ye galamsey a so ono so pe galamsey na nti na o me na no o ye galamsey no na sebi o ye ba abai mu under his excellent John Dramani Mahama. The first warning he gave to his every appointee, he said, Obi a odi wo be fare galamsey no be count yourself out of my government and count yourself punishable under my government. Inti abo amanfo bebre na hu. So as we speak now, you will not see any prominent member or NDC ni or galamsey mu e di akotin wo galamsey mu. Sebi o ye be ga say ebia form of one no omo ye galamsey na we don't know. But as it is now, you won't see any member, any prominent member in NDC.
Some national
they buy an allegation, which they are not able to prove it. They buy and yes, bring your evidence. If you bring your evidence, even you could cry invite you. So we are now looking for Benghazi and Muse. Meba. Yeah, we are now looking for Benghazi and Muse. Say, bring that evidence, you know. Na finish Yoku. No muhu say, ampa. Ona we are minimum no muye galamsey. Up to date, we are begging you dimochi esremo. Yabun kotodwe esrebe MPP for say mumfa sa evidence nembra up to date munye na ni ente e say it is not right for state of emergency. Anybody can suggest say it should be we should do state of emergency now, but ni ente e say the president e say it is not right for state of emergency no ene me de be kire wo nana hwe me nim say o camera no hwe me phone we me document we we hwe sa document we a ekwan ye di ma yedi pam illegal mining ewo krom ha and say Gold Board donates 5 pickups Toyota Hilux and 5 million Ghana cedis to National Anti-Galamsey Mining Operations Secretariat to fight galamsey. No. Nana, wait, that was just on the 5th of September this year. Correct, Nana. Another one. They say, government track at least 800 excavators in galamsey fights. First, not Benghazi no. Even up to 50 kura na enya. as we speak now, government have been able to track 800 excavators. Yes, it's 800 excavators. What they call Galamsey side Biana na Chiwa, Wara Ujejereje. Enunye Nana. Another one say DVLA phone here. Almost DVLA registering, tracking excavators. Owners liable if machines are found in Galamsey areas. And also no 10th of September this year. Nana, the case here no Quran say, what can I should be? Can I should be?
Anti-Galamsey.
Sa Papa no odia kutimu pa were fighting Galamsey no. Say with him no. Can you okay? Can I should be confirms strict tracking of imported excavators for large scale mining firms.
But so Ukraine so call on the president to declare state of emergency.
But say no. He has confirmed the fact say Obi at least BB as we speak now. There is something going on under NDC regime. Now I am challenging Benghazi. Say he should show his proof of any document that suggests that a queen this 9 months we and 8 months we air queen. How far we have gone with Galamsey. Let's see how you did under your regime, using only 9 months to fight the extent at which NDC for fighting Galamsey. It is not ripe for a state of emergency when it comes to Galamsey. We have reasons for saying that, and these are the reasons I say. Let's take our time. Now, many who can say, Honor Pedro, no office, no. As at last week, no more Savannah region. They were educating the small scale miners, how to do responsible mining activities. When you now come home, Emma say, "Akoti na ye wo mu a ye ka say ye be fight Galamsey no. Ye nam, ya so musu pintin say ye be fight Galamsey. Na ye ka say ye na ye ntimi nya dia. Na mu ka say ye nkoye state of emergency a, na ya jatum. Say ye be state of emergency. So that state of emergency no, na dia ko Galamsey ni senior say because state of emergency e nipa kum na be bam. Ade anka obetimi ye no normal no, wuntimi nya ne biem. But we have not exhausted all your laws now. They fight Galamsey no. If we had exhausted all those laws, now say, oh, state of emergency. That one, I will also come and sit on this platform. We have exhausted all the laws. Mr. President, let's go for state of emergency. But once we have not been able to exhaust all of them, now Juma Dia Gold Board 4D. Any presidency, Anka say AD. Now you can say we are fighting Galamsey minus now. And so we jitum say ampa. I have betrayed any fighting Galamsey. I mean, the akutimu pan any fighting Galamsey no. Dimu kina when it comes to issue of fighting Galamsey. Okay. If MPP had fought Galamsey, say they fighting Galamsey we are. In your mind, yedi to a coin. Say even though Galamsey a dienya a kumye, but the livelihood of about 4 million people in this country are on Galamsey. Make us say about 4 million people in this country is on Galamsey. Now we ask ourselves, so we say yeah in first state of emergency and to also. Which other alternative job and on the more? That is why we have started say education my say education now. Next will be a say education every but still now we gangeria, we jackchan, we commando. One person be force we be this amran so person konya we be so kona and the mranichiwa say wa wasem. But as we speak now, to the best of our knowledge, me know what way because all the documents I'm tendering to you, no one can say when you documents, no you have seen it before. More media personals na publish here. So once you have seen them and a coin de kumu, na catch them say abutre. Say we na say antimi aye then you can say I'm part as we sit now. Let's do the state of emergency.
Mobile number who say Galamsey no asitu no is a bit complicated. Say and said I said damn it to who chida wuhunumu but ye de ubetna ho a afenu ani so ayo si one time say bi and ayam say ya na because said there with the kind of energy ne anodeni ade na mo kache mampanyi da Kufuado say declare state of emergency declare and Ghana for na go hwe say ka mo ba ye noa Because galamsey ye de tabuna to so ye say it ya fe ye de weni ye de says ye betimi assign ama yen sase no si o me that but as a more sing different tune now
ye hu say wontumi manan gefua na Professor Frimpong report ne bae no ye hu say o mo ye galamsey no na e catch the President Akufo no hwe the target at which you are going no ebe kuye man we because omo ye galamsey no omo nye nipa kitwa wo MPP no mu omo ye nipa titiru e wo MPP no mu omo dikena e wo MPP no mu nti ye say hwe before you can discipline your child no one ka say we ye discipline ana meboa wo ma wo fie sebi o mesere meka na say one ka say we ye discipline e be sisen na wo ma aye discipline. That's why when President Mama is starting, he says there, any of my child, that thing said, obey defile me laws, and now me directives. No be kukoye galamsey, and then wawa sem say, mechi watum. And yet chitum nukwa o, echina mechi watum no, mechi watum ma mrana edi wafa say udi mrano so. But under MPP, ye hu say na clean. And I'm meeting kai no say ya di abro sika ma wontumi say onko do abro o de koye galamsey President Akufo do ko gina sumpiesu e wo Eastern region e ka say he doesn't see anything wrong with what Dr. Your friend say wontumi e no we nyina ntina e ka kire President Akufo do so hwe e be ya let's declare the state of emergency on galamsey because it was becoming frightening yet ikrom ha ana yehu say obi a yede na si secretary bia no wo presidency ya twa konyama ne fefefe e wo presidency say wo hwe na galamsey illegal miners no omunjai hwe na fight illegal mining e won siosu e na forest so ya dani ye ni ba ya no oji envelope asika ye mu ma na what presidency na oji sika because of galamsey a why bottom na eko enye president Akufo the bottom na eko. I can say President for the bottom neck because or to the seat of governance. Hey, people move radio. Nature say seat of governance nankasa no. Jubilee House nanka na Flash House nankasa no. Oho na motra edge bribe. Ade na eku edi enya. Yesu de bia kasa de bia wo ho. Na mo de ye nkwala nko na mo de yesikasem. Edit Flash House. Edge bribe. April am say yes for. Na ya bai what be da. Who be da nana nti embre omumbre so no let me catch you say let's declare state for a friend say state of emergency na me ho kwan say me declare me kasa asem nchiro mo but as it is now Benghazi and Co hasn't seen doing a quarter of what they have done under their regime. A quarter of what they did under their regime. Incidentally, so muka say state of emergency. Of course. So will you agree with me? But will you agree with Ghanaians? Omo Kwale on say the fight against galamsey shouldn't be politicized. Of course, I agree perfectly. But you politicize it. No, we didn't politicize it. Let me tell you why we didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, who say that two people, and then maybe I'll make references to them. These two people, no, won't to me any mama can for among politicians. Among politicians. Among people before. Among galamsey no. That is why we say your people are doing galamsey. How do we politicize it? Your people are doing galamsey. Now, and you no question no more galamsey. Inti we are the enemy say we are there. Politics. We never politicize it. Okay. But the target at which it was going, na ka say, "Momon ko for ni ye galam, mo anka sa mo ko for omo ye galamsey." Ebe ya, shomo. Na mi ka we amaka bone. Okay. Thank you so much. That was Dramani Bashiru Amantana of the NDC. Mame quickly Mimra Benjamin Jewu appear Benghazi. Gazi. Biamah. The court Obika said the court is in your ball. Me come. Oh, Nana. So I said the mu. I said the mu no bem pacho meba. Nana pacho me mo akwaba. Yena. Hey. Me who watch it. I say only me chumanso. Me. Biamah. Watari efe. Watari emfe. Na ekubutu adai. Ntina meni abre. Na say otutu akwan.
Yabutu Adawi inti airtrain after 6 weeks near Chudra.
Okay. I consider me for junction.
So do her own friend. Ucho movie answer now.
I'm a dream, and betray.
Sir,
maybe I'm a dream, and betray.
And men, yes, sir. Makacho say, would do hope frame. My mamma him here, ejije tomatoes, bibia, opebia. But of course, near my wedding, Guana met me a jama.
Anyhow, at that home in the Beckham, my flow, that's so bad. Ben.
MAAME BIAMAH. Oh, I am really impressed. One man who say, "Oh, your ba onim nyansa." Na, mesre. Amantana. Nso sema ye di agro no mesre. Me enfend di agro. Yen nyina ye tena dem ha nyina yenkwa is at stake. Yenkwa is at stake. We shouldn't be light-minded about this galamsey issue. Mesre. MAAME. Oh, say, yedi bibia ya manyo se mu kroma. Yedi bibia say, enwema beboa ma ya timemufo ni yetu mpon kura no. Yedi akwakwa ya manyo sem, including insu ayenom. MAAME, say, Bashiru eka ensema oka nyina na kai nema ni hu se oni opposition. Sisi a Ghana fo nyina edi tumi ahye wonnom nsa. Se wonnom mbra no mo beboa yen. Abandada nneoma bi a Ghana fo efi se wonnom anye niye no. Enye nu tia na Ghana fo apa won no mo di tumi ama mo se mu na mo kasaye. Mo kasaye pa de kire Ghana fo se sebi o mo ba se ni na mo beye. Inti Ghana fo njina so no mo mfanto aba enfama mo. Mo ankasa mo kandifo mo flag bearer. I know your president Okabi. Se bansu se mo ho a. President na otena akonya so your president, your former president. Yewura Akufo Addo. Wanye nunuoma yi. Inti se ho no mutu omo no moko. MAAME mahanya court kakraman for the few minutes na menu nyina aye wono. Na mesre se obe permit me na me de matender in evidence kakra bi a me so me wo me de akere me first eyi kakra me de ma ewuni me pese wo ka na o ma obi ate me document first one na me de ma oni.
Some judge once said the man who is paid to be president has the power to end galamsey in a week if he wants.
Thank you very much. Me pato abai ba ye president Yewura Sam George ni o kan ne say o mampani otena kunwa mu no o pe papa say obe endi galamsey na obetumi de 1 week e de aye den e de tu ase me boa me pato abai ba so majan o ma di 9 months it is no 1 week na ye de ma mo no embro so me pato me another document my lord me tender in this document.
A black hour said the government appears to be complicit in this crisis, galamsey, focusing more on retaining power than on protecting the lives.
Intinia uka in actually say you will could to a black hour actually Ghana for say President Akufo Addo can say me 12 September 2024 and okay say President Akufo Addo no dream voter obenya any power MPP for obenya into galamsey corner there enya dia na ehia no. MAAME BIAMAH, me di another document. So no the document by. Into me so me the document by any. Me person wo kind here wo hono no.
Ghana bans June 5, 2025. Ghana bans importation of excavators in renewed fight against illegal mining. And then also 10th September 2025. We are not clearing. We are only decongesting them up. Oh, okay. I know you're different.
Inti mesre say enu ni nyina no kire say wonu mo ba ye wonu mo se o ma bani excavators reason a mo de ma ye ne say wonu mo mutu galamsey say ye nsuo no excavators na wo de ye nti o ma bani. That was June. Wonu mo ba anim kakra September 10th ya wonu mo say excavators a wonu ma kra e de aba begu o man ni mu no o man apa ba ko a no ti o man mu na port wonu mu ne kotwa ba ye say excavators e begu ye port no Ghana hu bi da ɔde bɛto timamufu anim ana port pani ɛbɛbɛ ka sɛ excavators na ɛwɔ port hɔnom no wɔnom yi afi hɔnom de akɔ baabi foforɔ na obi a June o bane excavators ɛyɛ den na excavators bebree bɛgu port hɔnom a
ebia na badada
no tie me ye me no ka sɛ obi a ɔwɔ Google phone bia me pato obi a ɔwɔ Google phone bia Google Ghana has become the #1 importer of excavator. Sisi me no ka sɛ just within 8 months.
Wow.
Me tell in another evidence me pato me ba ma me nyama se me wi a me pato mesrew. Mani abrin so de ye mfendi agro mesrew. Mo de anuoma edi agro wɔ nsuo sem ne ho kora dodo. Ne mo ka kire yen na Ghana fo tuti aye no. Eno na ye ka ho asɛm o. Me no ka sɛ eba ne galamsey fighter one journalist oye adwuma pa wo kroma hampacho ne din de say Erastus. Thank you very much. Erastus Asaredonko waba beka asɛm bi wɔ hanom na eno so no me tender in as evidence say Erastus Asaredonko na sema obeka ne na say andra ne ende ya tre say o say me pacho say obeka ma me na me amenkan biama menkai ana obekai me pacho Erastus Asaredonko wabeka bibi say ban galamsey ho a me pacho come on
Erastus Asaredonko like a day ago.
Yes,
I say galamsey update. Last week I warned that illegal miners are going back to areas where the IGP's men cleared of galamsey. As we speak, these forest reserves have been retaken at Chumamponua district in Ashanti region. Offense Shelter Belt, Anua Futu section. Armed illegal miners have been there for more than 2 weeks now with excavators led by one Ishmael. Offense Shelter Belt and Pimkro section. Tano Ofen Forest Reserve, Chechirire section. Armed illegal miners led by one Emmanuel have taken over for days now. Jemira extension, armed men have invaded. These are areas that the IGP's men cleared of illegal mining recently and kept it clean until they were withdrawn.
Thank you very much, MAAME BIAMAH. Now, Erastus, me pacho, please. Meba Erastus.
It's important. It's not important to you.
Yeah, Abrantie or the name quite casual. Me no ka say he's like omo threaten so omo be den. Omo be prano.
Wanya.
Erastus Asaro. Yes, illegal miners no.
That one is a fact because
no.
So what
yes.
No one say you are taking pictures, you are taking videos,
yes.
They can harm you. They can.
Now, as some more kind and say, or say, baby, anti-galamsey force na. IGP man, the men who are clear one no. Or say, for South Forest Reserves ni na, for a day, I come back. Meboa. Mami, wouldn't know omukodi kwa konsama. Omupamo IGP ne tax force no.
And this national organizer.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. No, one kodi kwa konsama sanka omu yo majuma. And the president na be gusa tax force no. Sa national organizer has been accused that me no kasa sisia no docket. Ewo yoko. Oni abanga. First vice no. One more docket. Ewo yoko a. One more ya accuse you almost say one more ye galamsey. Mami, one more buy woman did 3 months per soja near. One more buy asuma ne say uncle constituency be western region honum. Now one more enko bonsu who buy no. Constituency chairman to me huku soja. NDC constituency chairman o to me huku soja ni bisa ne say oba one more bro no so no. Ono soja na ambeji permission and fee ono constituency chairman no ho. Nti oni kwan so obekọ akwakochi won mo say yensuo ni nyina. Na me ka akosi ni say enye mi hu because President Mahama ka kire Ghana for say wonuma say yensuo a ya chichi omo akogu fiase nyina oba obema wonum amnesty. Obeja wonum nyina mo ma beye den abeye wonum adwuma. Video a ekọ viral. Omo nipa kwakubu ahen ene Tony Obi eko koko grain areas ni galamsey areas ni nyina aka kire won say President Akufo-Addo entie wonum mo nye omo adwuma enti President Mahama ba obeja wonum mo matu galamsey no nti ekuna ye kono se Catholic bishops no ka omudika first one okoshia honom no uti asema President Mahama ka kire omo ka kire President Mahama say ebeya on declare state of emergency oma nani enko nsuo sam no ho na yensuo sei me no ka say wini bakasoa ene swedro nsuo ni honom sisia because of it sa galamsey sisia ye ka ho asemi Catholic bishops need to president and president ne ka kire honom say sisia ye economy no eye gold no ne hold economy no nti oja or kaso declare state of emergency na enye yi so him say President Atamils nia bema aba out endra say ono no de on so say ono President Mahama e de yankwa e ba be di agro at the expense of say economy ni be recover there he's not going to be part. President Miti press your mubisa ni sa galamsey nsem ya or say Ghana gold board no eman $6.3 billion. Oman is $6.3 billion. Inti galamsey no on to mean declare state of emergency also. Biama asema ye ken yensuo no essay. CSIR eye Center for Scientific Research akofa Japan fo bi aba eye match ya. Japan fo ne machines a wono mo de baaye no e de attest ka kire say nsuo bia efa ye pipe efa ye tap mu no obi obebie pipe bi ode na no betua no endi 6 months kura obenya kidney issues ename no ka se onim se nkula ye wo mo a ebi wo hono ma na so miensa ne nsa mienu ne nsa ba miensa ne 99 all of this because of galamsey. President is on declare state of emergency but okachira ye say ono oba obetumi the 4 months aku galamsey. In a viral video some George kura kachira say president ni betumi the 1 week. It is see at that time in this premises wo mo kan nyina no ya mo sa time ni nyina ma na bo Ghana for wo jedie say MPP for sebe anku galamsey ni ye a won mo de amamo na ye kura ye kosen mo because unim why America all the mining areas ni nyina ye lusi
by 8 months penny
9 months
okay, 9 months more
9 months no mo we
8 years
very good
they can you compare 8 years to 9 months
na galamsey kono ye ba 2017 2016 no na nsuo na say you na nsuo na say
Emma president most stop pay crime nsuo no ye say na tia na mo sa kanum
na me kire wo say ye ba ye no na nsuo na say 2016 na on kai say o ma prenso minister na ye lands and natural resource eye Mahama Yariga ka kire say galamsey ko no de o ma defeat no on to me nkubio President Akufo-Addo ba ye na ordinary na akunya no to so and it was evident say all the mining areas ni nyina takwa ukwo your friend is saying so shibu de wonum ni nyina you lose all the mining areas why because na wonu ma na omo pepper say omo bekọ akoye galamsey no ubekọ na sojafo wo honom omo se president Akufo-Addo na asoma omo so wonum meyi omo aduane emfi omo num because wonum so ni omo ye no biama ye the alternative livelihood program baaye so wonum asebesabe wonum say yensuo no ye mo sika puduo wa opese o set choba wa opese o ye provision store wa opese o ye oton wade abai ti sika de masankofo we enum nyina research abai ne say endu 2 months mpo wonu mo gi sika so mo kobie provision store no ye ko ye na mo nyoma nyina o maton nyina adi wonu mo ko akobie choba no mato choba no eno mo nyina akọ galamsey ni o ye kobi so mo say aden no makọ back omo sisika na omo hu gold galamsey ni mu no edo so sen ne choba na oye den oye no into that time no abani den na opeso onye but sisi ababia ne ye kan ne say 9 months ni no sisi ade anu apagya declare state of emergency famaye na hye ne make sure say nsuo no ekala no aye den adane kama na obia betumi anya nsuo papa aye den anom me no kasa sisi ai biama unim say Ghana ye wo gold wo hanom Newmont ubetumi akwa close Newmont omo to gold me boa omo say ye nsuo Anglo Gold Ashanti omo to gold omo say ye nsuo Inti president ye ka se wonu ma ye nka se memo bi anye mining wo kroma ha o. Ne ye ka ne se wonu mo mako gina nsuo ma omo de chamfan. Any excavators to from a bofom ese ye nsuo no. Sankofo ne de ese wo ma sojafo. Wonu mo mako akowura ye forest ni ma wonu mo ese ye forest ni ade ni nyina. Ese wo hwe na wo ye den. Wo make sure say sankofo ni nyina aye yi. Now, another document me person me tender in. Or see, NDC executive named in operations of rogue anti-galamsey task force, but they deny allegations. Mahama directs Yoko probe into NDC officials over alleged illegal mining task force. Another evidence. Ansana, media for West Africa exposes NDC officials in alleged illegal mining scandal. Into muamun kwafo na mo ye na omu book na oma tro no omu wo book bia oma atro omo say winning power 2024 and beyond okope 27 a one mo say galamsey ekon no oma ba ni say no first year second year third year no one mo bo omo ma omo sika mo de campaign ni nyina no one mo end declare state of emergency because eso one mo say ye den eti omo ka Ekono wonu be peja ekono 2028 from January to February because December ye kwa akoto aba. Enti kasa ye kasa nyina fiti na ekopem the next 2-3 years na de. Wonu so omo nya hu bibia because wonu omo finance omo omo sika omo de ye campaign no. Wonu de eso wonu mo hye omo emo mutumi ye galamsey ni bi no mo de ti omo ka na nyame ye adoma 2028 ko ne ye kwa akoto aba no ono no mo ba yire ekunim but so yes ana predictions any projections aba nyina na kire say in the next 2-3-4 years no Ghana ifo nyina ye be kra nsuo ye be kra nsuo thank you na ya to nsuo ansa ne ye tumi anya nsuo anom abra nyankopon edi nsuo ache ye free
me da say Yemu yento nsuo ana yankra nsuo makora na hwe yasetenam cholera na tu yen na ye bekra nsuo nana bajo se ana me ka se mi ansana wa ba mu na se bajo David nana mpacho wadama the court is in your ball
mini nanu atoso so ntonubu
ai opentem
Antonubu diano enye denga wodo chefa be ma no wedi bambia mama minchia na minchia menu ma amene wonhia na fache me na wotu abie ni min si studio hae enye se ma hyeda na me na emo wa wani tua wo se anomantu a ogina ho yo na otifa kunso a otifa kunso a na wede nti ese de bia no uma umuso na baby a wo hia won so na watumi ayeden abo homodin akọ mambiama ma memfa wa free so na memfa adisredi bako into health minister nim minim say IoT radio ipa me panic chew adoso ye wo clinic bi wa adoso na sa clinic no serve about 16 communities sa clinic no woji awo ho sa clinic no obi yare niti nemfi ni yam bibia ha onipadua di bia no wo hwe no e wo sa clinic no nanso obi bana obeje na wo a bebia sebe obatan no se ni yam ka no obekọ no ye ni bi ya boye humodinga akika yen sase a yan kasa yesi risi nanso bebia du no jesa ban ibam nti we the health minister enne yema lor kwan na meka ho asem a lor kwan ne de minim se wosi wo beye na mum sa facility kitwe ide nka meje mi di se health minister onu kra betumi de ni pay cry oh you
na some kra mo betumi atwotwo letters akoma NGOs ni other organizations
private institutions NGOs ni bia besi ward bia me mayen won aba be boen wo niema bia ye hia wo ho na mum kakra yin so yen kan kire na ohun otumi be hwe ho kra obetumi abuo mu amayen eno pe na me de tu nanim me ni asem bia se market ne de yeguso me ni MC akasa o so be hwe no ngaye na ese wo ye nti yeguso Mami biama.
Yes, Nana.
Menye di kanga kachire usi. Galamsey ankasa ya de bia yetena se aye di ho aboboi. Galamsey no akoye ti se emiri bia yeti se uko Colombia edruboni bia wo ho a both aban ene won a woni aban mu nyina no otu won ani si so nanso wo brei ansa na wo ye se wotumitu wo ba ye mamu ha Galamsey no eno ni asem na da ho sisi ha adentina mekasa se wo hwe the history of emiri bia atwamu wo Colombia won a no wodi sa ndrubonen a na edin ni bi enenam baabi ni nasefo no bisa ho se den tumi pa na wo wonti a no we so powerful ensana na ekura sa na emanimu no eno ene nsa emu yeduru matena wafiri so more than 10 times enya ka kire si the hands behind Galamsey no emu yeduru a akata Ghana nyina so enti until says ansa na yebe yi afi Ghana so no yebe di ho bobo se a enkosi aga because ensa no president bi oba bia ansa na kata no so metu ya kase wi Nyankopon fi ho a o hwe wiase ni nyina na Ghana kroman na yete so no Galamsey ni nsa no emu yeduru simbibia den na yenye mfa Galamsey hu ye asofo akogina Galamsey Peter Bompai ana ebi nkoda asofo kogina tama nsu ehu ihia yen a na ye pensu agu akosombo asofo kogina nsu ni bi antongu begum na we di won akọ Galamsey Pit ni nasefo na still de bia ebeda be sorry na Galamsey na egusuko there are so many methods in going into war anambwa say technology abey matena ha ka kire usi say sansa no eye manual let's go technological way and how do we go about it? This is where
using of drones.
This is where we invite our professors, doctors, IT gurus and what have you to say look, we have been going the manual way. The manual is what? The usual traditional way. You are forming Operation Vanguard, you are forming Galam Stop. After the IGP didn't swear by one of round day. Now no TV na Warren Facey Nipano na amanfo so tutu abushia on. But of course they were so professional to say they decided not to shoot. But bisa hu say these are all traditional ways of fighting Galamsey. Have we tried other means? In fact, another traditional way abayin otisu dia abaye river guards. These are all manual and traditional method of fighting Galamsey. Have we thought of trying another method? Mamiama, ne ya oni say uni obi kwakun na uni baby a mesa asenefa na nso ekumu nkrofo. Then na obey. Ubakoso akubiem. Debut. But let me ask a simple question. That Russia and Ukraine war ya wokun. Do you think say nipa no sore no woko ho no woko tutu bom nana? Debut, if we claim say Galamsey fight no eye bribia is between death and I say bibia ekum nipa
Life and death.
Life and death. Thank you. Then I say yeah, Mami Biama. Must we always be sitting here be talking about it? Must we always be blaming Abanfofro ni Abanga Akwaba ni Nasefo? No. Deploy the services of other means. If you continue doing things the same way and you are not getting results, what do? You change it.
Strategy.
That is it. But
Banane, we say both NDC and NPP. Omunyina because of benefits omunya free Galamsey hunti no person betuase because they know how to end Galamsey. They know.
Insane kura mu no ufe say ensaketwa. Let us debut. Makacho say insano ensaketwa. And before you can be able to take that insane off no, just say bia what destroy insano. And how do you destroy it? You cannot destroy it by using your own face. Because insana kata wani mdida. But ube yusu bibia ohu nipa oba no ababe destroy no. That is what I mean. Because niema eba urinhu betumi destroy ne de niema ne bebre. Because hwe ntokwa wotumi suma drone fiti kroba akoso kwa another town. No akọ bombe. Anambwa. Inti wono wobɛboa ho ahyɛ hɔ sɛ ei na baabi a meti mɛɛdɛn because nipa na ɔba no koraa mehu no wofiri sɛ nka wɔn a drones na ɛne nam wiem ɛne technology ɛne nam wiem no kwae na amanfoɔ awura mu na wotu galamsey no wɔntumi nnu hɔ nansɛ ntam ya kuro bi ɛhyɛ kwae bi mu in the middle of the forest thick forest o
as in the middle of nowhere
wo bribia bi wo just say wo hotels
oh yes
bribia
you know
yes just ask yourself say it took how many years and san what to me detect it but it can take technology in less than 30 minutes to discover everything adentina what to me try the area view of young kwaina aseno but that same area view no, they cannot send technology to go and fight those things. Nti, why are you telling us?
They know how to end galamsey, but
you
they are refusing to
people
do it.
Are calling for state of emergency. People are calling for the method. The method is simple. All these methods, state of emergency, Operation Vanguard, if we are willing to fight it, let's deploy the services of technology. How much is it going to cost us? Obin Famra, let's do the calculations. Let's do the budget. Do we have money for it? If we don't have money for it, let the whole world know, say, we wanted to fight galamsey, but because we don't have such ABC amount in it, that is the end. That's it. Share to be a nam Western North, nam Western region where name Raho. To extend say lord kwana kohunu kura na onam no amanfo started to ama ere ba lord kwanim ukota kwa won kwane fefefe enso wonam kwan ho te se ne ayeti he ayehu traffic light lord kwan unya traffic light na nwura na eda ho na kwa kitua bi eda ho nka ni nyina won atutu ho until you ask yourself say sa kronum kurampo no hefo na etumi tutu ho a wonnim nia woye Ureko encha krobi wo ho your friend Chinatown de bia make asasem we enna edi nei basa eko enchi e wo circle kona ko tinam wo behu Chinese fu abien abiesa a wotimu a woko wokita one tools then woko akoye shamfa ho adwuma wokoye excavator fo ho adwuma we miss I want say what the permit to be in Ghana so sa galamsey fight wo it is not just about Abia presidency and our police service. What about the immigration service? What about the customs? What about the military? We all have to come together. Say military and the end to mean for one etio according to inquire. Immigration phones so one bakrom hanu. How do they enter to get into the hinterlands? Besides, those hinterlands na majority of the hotels there are the foreigners know what that's our hotels in them. Intibisa who say who checks them? And when you check them, duration ben now their man say on fantina kromha. Sabe uruko bi kromha. Oma 3 months and I say 90 days you see you have the liberty to be working in the town krana. You don't have the liberty to work, do you? Unless you have work permit. It is obi fi China and ofi Krobi so India ene na sefo no orura krom ha na se wo man 3 months does it mean say nipa no nko yadwuma na but we nyina no eyemre bi a yebubu ye ne aguso nti sansa na ekura galamsey ni mu no ekroma kodu sa ho ni nyina maame biama nti akata obia so nti nipa na akata ne so no oni nipa na ye adwuma nipa ni nipa de obetumi akabiribia obetumi akrokro kra yes. But nipa ni machine then ebesi nipa ni machine just a nipa no so oti machine na chi no osuma se ene wo kwa akoje brem na machine obetumi akoje abrem nti what are we doing you see sometimes when I hear people sit on TV on radio na argument gigi to extend say to be cry boxing bokra ya bem then I ask myself anyebia galamsey kan wanya bia diana ana say insana na ekura mu osoro honum na o release kakra to baby na bi beto wo fi gate ano ana say bi beto wo dem e bi ameto ho simply because ideas ni ho but what What are we waiting for? The agencies now, they want to fight it. What are they waiting for? There are so many ways in killing the cat. What to be the way work and then ejiramuashe kotokum. Osi unu no wa wakum. What to be so niti itwa. Wow. Ni nyina obetumi dia. Wow. Ni nyina obetumi dia yankwan. Anambwa. Iti what are we waiting for? I think say conversation needs to be. We need to shift the conversation from state of emergency. Those sikana the best say for those state of emergency. Let's invest it in technology, because where the world is going, technology is taking over. And if technology is taking over, now they are able to make a call. They are able to place a caller. The same way you can send technology to go and destroy the gadget they have in the middle of the forest. And have we talked about that? We have not talked about that. And this is the time. That conversation of declare state of emergency, it is all tradition. It is a cake way of fighting issues. That is why I'm saying, say, let's invest in technology. If we want to fight Galamsey, the best way is to invest in technology. It is
declare states of emergency. For technology and memoir, that is
the point. And no crack because you see, Mambiama, when you declare state of emergency, on a certain area, even just imagine, say, you declare curfew. You declare curfew. Boku, you declare curfew. Do you know how much car you bought as a man? Because national security issues, you know, but if they are being frank and being truthful to Ghanaians and come out with car you bought, that can be to me completely amasaman lorquan. But because some Sikebi Ohio, you declare say a national security security and we ain't can one nobody knows. In declaring state of emergency, it has to pass through a whole lot of process. But MAAME BIAMAH, when the moment you deploy the services of technology, all you need is the approval from ABCD and you are cool to go. And if you are to send 1,000 troops to the forest, that 1,000 troops in Inano, Obia to Okitabia, so Osanche, now born Hoka baby or beda baby obedi, a free obetu if he had ya kokwa animu. Now I'm sura. Now say what deploy the services of drone, and I say other technological means. Do you think there's a can The conversation needs to be shifted. Okay. We need to shift the conversation from state of emergency and let's talk about technology. Okay. Yes, yako yenim. MAAME BIAMAH say well abofra kura we di 10 years kura onim iPhone 16 Pro Max use. Anambwa. Technology na kwa ha to extend say maybe atwam na radio stations e wo mem ha na moya. That's it. Ansa kura ni ebenya opportunity abetena ha no just say won abogongongo ansa. And so say utumi for telephone if say where do he
thank you so much.
Anuntina mi say misraw. Deploy the services of technology. That's it. And let's forget about this issue of state of emergency. Okay. Professors now will say, well, you tag in pennyphone or asifone. They should come out with a plan.
But that's it.
I'm Ninti. MAAME bisa question. I mean, question I'll be Nana, this is one of the documents are Benghazi the Now, one part of it, or say Ghana bans importation of excavators in renewed fight against illegal mining. And then one part of it, or say, we are not clearing, we are only decongesting Tema. You see, I didn't actually know what he wanted to get from this particular document way. Because already near no AC or port no more. But he was trying to do certain politics with it. That is why now made the document bichira oha. Yewura Ashigbe, or how what's his name? Ashigbe, right? Ashigbe. You know how fearless he is when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. How fearless he is when it comes to issues of fighting Galamsey. On Krabe Jitu Muse Ampa Galamsey no ye fighting Galamsey. And we are straightly putting tags on those ones. Into this document of 10, I didn't actually know what he intended doing with document, but waka the woman no cresse yeah, fighting galamsey. Now, Nana, one other thing, Okaya, and America say the NDC government is using to fight galamsey is issues of Yewura Ablakwa Okujato. So what is engagement with the press no? Okachre say Ghana is now revising the visa na modern Chinese for Ghana. We are revising that visa process no. We are revising it.
Ghana na revise and China for no more revise.
Ghana for na revise it.
Okay.
Okọ hokora no okache Ghana China mine who say hwe yentimi njai mo Chinese for no mu Ghana basa sa because most of them no ba galamsey no mo ye. And we are fighting Ghana. The press member is committed to fighting galamsey hands on. Inte be sadia yen hwe omo free China omo ba ha djuma di omo di wo Ghana ha. We have to know before we allow any Chinese person to enter into this country again. And nana kano say ukofa Accra can now see uko enchi, right? We see uko enchi a one who kura na China for mienu miensa omo koye dem enchi. Yeah, omo koye dem ho.
Na ne mo bo kra say kro bi wo ho for Chinatown.
Correct. Nti omo koye dem ho. Galamsey na so that is why the government is saying that we are revising the terms and conditions that the Chinese for emumura country mu. It's an additional way of fighting galamsey, eban galamsey. Now, Benghazi bisa no question. But want me answer that question. You understand? Obisa say galamsey fight no. How they fought galamsey. But he did not tell us how our MPP for fighting galamsey. Near me tea and so all kind and say or say omo sika omo di sika bi ma amanfo bi say omo fanye adwuma foforo na people no ton fufuo no omo ko ho within a week no omo sha say ekoye galamsey omo ko bi say omo say because of galamsey ne omo no munye wo galamsey no mu no omo nya bi wo fufuo to no mu nti because of that omo asan ko galamsey now no obi say nti abana ye sa wi a abana masika na edi sika na mama wi a sisi a omo asan ko ekoye galamsey na abana nye den. You see, there were lots of ideas. Remember, there were lots of ideas. That is why we in the NDCs, we can fight the galamsey. That is why it is not time for us. And that is why we say because of Benghazi, that is why we are telling them, declare a state of emergency on galamsey. Now, we have come to power. We have come to power. And the culture say, because we still have gargantuan ideas, plenty ideas. Yen settle sa ideas no we nti mun twen I na me dey catch say sa excavators cars na yet name was for me pa cho wo kasa na me wa ha oh Benghazi men yes wo kasa na me wa ha na yen catch am say gold board for the 25 cars of say the ama 9 was for so I'm for fighting galamsey we are tracking 9 was for mo dey man 9 was for 9 months anti-galamsey. Look at the full meaning of 9 months. National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretariat. No, 9 months. I'm say I'm fighting galamsey. Inti ekoni biano no. You understand? And I say catch am say excavators no more important back country way mu no. First of all, we have to know who brings the excavator to this country. That's why the DVLA ewo ho and now port. DVLA or port. Any excavator that is leaving port, first of all, they will register it. They will know the original owner of the excavator. No more send the tracker as a piece. It's never piano. Say excavator near what they are. Ube free more ba ma yehu. Now, Nana. We made the chira earlier on. Come and damage so until me comfortable.
That also.
No, okay, well. I'm coming the chira. Yes. You see, we say,
DVLA registering tracking excavators, owners liable if machines are found at Galamsey site, according to the transport minister. This happened on the 10th of September 2025.
Beautiful. So, into owners, they are liable.
6 days ago.
Good. 6 days ago. Owners, they are liable if their excavators are some find quiet moi. Nobody dig Galamsey. Say what I would do. NDC is still rich. President Mama is still rich in ideas when it comes to issues of fighting galamsey. Inti yese muntu mboase. Now share nana who call Google. Now Google fight against Galamsey under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and a fight against Galamsey under President Akufo-Addo. Niobe who are Akufo-Addo on time say Abu Jina Potemio Kojina. We are still committed in fighting Galamsey. We are still committed in fighting Galamsey. That is the only thing that Abu Jina for Oka. You can go to you can visit the various portals. The only statement he makes that we are still committed in fighting Galamsey. We are still how and where when they fight Galamsey on one kind of we are still committed in fighting Galamsey. Now, but NDC now who type NDC how NDC fight Galamsey. Now a culture will say yeah track excavators. Yama them was for cars. So I'm fighting. Now say no cars and me say omochi police for every Galamsey side. No cry omochi Galamsey for police for every Galamsey side. And no cry. The reason was that the allegation was made by national organizer. So the police were extorting people. Another thing that ne can want to say. Sa police for no they don't know the difference between legal minors and illegal minors no. Into omuko abuga say biso Mr. Emeka police for. But
according to Erastus no, baby IGP ne tax force no. Omo pamo Galamsey for ni nyina free wa eho eda ho
me ba
e was nka ye share process asenanka yes a reclamation ye be yo say no and na mu yi won free hon ti no minus na sign akoba
nana train me ba me ba tie me ka kira wo say na tie Benghazi jai me ka kira wo say those police officers no are no more mining site no ne ye say they don't know the difference between the legal miners and the illegal miners. They didn't know the difference between illegal miners and legal miners. Okay. I'm not faulting them because honestly they don't know who is a legal miner and who is not a legal miner. They should have been doing that in collaboration with NIMOS because NIMOS has records of people are legal miners and the records of people are not records of people they don't have and a Galamsey for no. So they have records of legal mining no. Records. So if they were collaborating with NIMOS no, who could do her NIMOS which make a way or a legal miner in the as long as the person is not excuse me, as long as the person is not mining on the river body because river bodies no they cry. They never give anybody license to go and mine on river bodies. It is a we a legal miner crown now called yeah, mine in Siosua, we are illegal miner. But the police did not know. It's not more chichi obia mope. And the cover by a car say, Sadia, munche sign kakra. So that now that they have given these 25 pickups to NIMOS, no, we say NIMOS can collaborate with police officers to be able to fight the Galamsey. Sa blue water gas, no, nana, blue water gas. Na ama for Benghazi no mo. Amo say, amo di ama your friend was party boys no. The yeah sana na muka. Mo say there be me ba. Mo say na make no. Me say oh tie. Sana na muka. Mo say blue gas no akoye den. Ai omo akọ party boys na ye de omo. Nana me pese ade we bie na wo hwe. Yeah, DNA. Can I deal with Nana? With the what kind?
NIMOS Blue Water Gas Raid Galamsey site in Zima East.
Thank you. Juma moye no, elubino no. Blue gas na mo say, omoye party job for the boys no. Juma moye na akaya kire wo awie we no. Nti e kase ye bo juma na ye bo juma nya agro na ye bedi. So it is not time, we repeat, it is not time. Say about declare state of emergency. It's not time for us to declare state of emergency on Galamsey because we are readily prepared and we are working assiduously to make sure say you be calming down the illegal mining activities because won't see no and then forest we are calming them down with this activity all of them are yielding results small. Nana me in case mum say young I'm not saying that they shouldn't do issues of how do you call it? I'm not saying no. They mean can't say they shouldn't do state of emergency. Okay. But then wait until the time is up. Who say you be doing me so you can say oh we continue to fight illegal and say we beside a question here we are continue to fight we beside a question here we continue to fight. They say send na Abuja for you there. Now what make say then we should go to emergency. But for now please.
Benghazi Bremo.
Mame biama mesre. On say kasa bebre no omo ka no. Eno na akwa te say omo hu aye hi no. Because mu opposition at say na wo ka no obi to da ma wo gina nchen. Na wo ka se pia kose obetina ho ana hu so. We have to
right now, Nana the suggestion be by say, why don't we move from that declaring of state of emergency and whatever and then focus on technology? The use of technology
because President Mahama said so about the AI I'm saying,
okay.
Okay,
into what happened?
Into so 9 months near or other no exactly.
And the Bashir, what happened? What happened to the AI?
Because one more Gia to me say one more finance or more campaign no. As one munya or moti or moka. Tisani and Anakano, Nikrani say one more Musha Galam say no, their hands are bigger than the president. Ono can say small boys or mochi or more Musa and Swani Nano. And no more na campaigns. MPP back to power. Near your betting the first. Sami Jemfi. Hold on. Yes. I didn't tell you no. Say Sami Jemfi. Oh, nyabotre. Sami Jemfi gold board no. Ese okyerɛ baby a ɔtɔ gold ni nyinaa fi. Ni yakɔhwehwɛ sɛ saa nkɔfoɔ no baabi ɔtɔ no gold ni nyinaa fi no wɔn mo yɛ galamsey ana wɔn mo nyɛ galamsey sɛ ɛmba ne saa deɛ a first attempt a me mehu sɛ president pɛsɛ ɛndi galamsey ne sɛ so scrap gold board no because gold board no sisi ano small scale miners ne wɔn mo yɛ galamsey ni adeɛ ni nyinaa no wɔn mo tɔn mo gold nyinaa ɛde yɛ den ɛde ma gold board no into gold na wɔn mo tɔn no first no hold on. No, first.
But
no, and I'm galamsey no epejamu no. Because some miners we no money nyina no. One mo na so mo kotu gold ni wi a. One mo de breast Sami Jemfi. E wo honom. No makwa akoton. No mo discana akoma Ministry of Finance.
E say person say gold board for no enhwe baby gold ni free.
Omo hwe baby e fi ba. Omo mo de under president na kan say meet the press no. Journalist ni bisa president. Oh me patcho nyabotre. Journalists beside president say, "Sir, you galamsey sem no." Oka ho say, "O say Sami Jemfi gold board ne brand 6.3 billion. Into mama yan toyabo e wo ho." So gold board ya de abe enu na ma galamsey no ho aye you know. Into MPP ba first person ya be chi no e Sami Jemfi. Because ono meba gold board na wo ma establish no. Omuto gold ni nyina efi illegal miners wonom. 2 Amenfi minister
which means that you are promoting the galamsey.
Oh no ka say montro bibia na obeba mu bio aden. Obeba mu bio ma distract you know. It is say ya chi Sami Jemfi a ana animanim ya oma yehu Ghana-fo hu ba bia auto gold ni nyina afi. One more de ban companies no mo de ban nyina no. Yenkɔ ne yenkɔhwɛ omo site. Say ansusuan pa no omo se nsuo anaase se omo etu gold no wo kwan so eso omo fa so dutu anya sa de MPP ba ye beche Sami Jemfi first person na ye beche no because ye ntena ho no omo nse ye nsuo gold board no you cannot buy gold from illegal miners it is in their act
kan hunu se mo so mo ho no nsuo no ese ye pa
na make no sisi ade no enyinya nkura enyinya
and I met you.
Second person, Ghana for see a declare the enemy. Enyum to foi, catch foi, or more Nayereno. Catch it.
Why,
no ball, all going to Guino. Nayereno, or your MP or a man fi honum.
You are Nigerian.
Thank you very much, Sam Amino. Or ye galamsey queen.
Hey,
men I make catch it.
Who evidence?
Men I make catch it, Sam Amino. You're born in the second person, I bet you know.
Wow.
Nsuo was send wo kroma ha ono ankasa last week ka kire Ghana for nyina she's the leading exporter of gold e wo Ghana hanom ono ananum tuo ordinary says in the chest say I am the leading or can one of your sister stations so you can google or say she's the leading exporter of gold e wo Ghana hanom sisi am.
But that doesn't mean so ye galamsey
na unim so ko ho ni din pa wo wakọ elibo emenfi honom I will win buodi enche ehonum ni nyina wakọ honum da omo to galamsey day broad daylight and she's the one that goes there to go and buy it it is akwafo we enum nyina no mesre Ghana for mama yen hu se yenya gold there and now gold board no senior president ne kan sika efimu ba no edoso wonum de hye economy ni ma cedi ni dollar no atumi agina te se president ye no but ye be wie no na ye nyina yewu
medase
ye nyina ye bewu because agalam say queen omodi gold board aba be fare ho no ya fa ye na ye si form ye nya skade omani be nya skade ba ye nsuo ne sey a ye ni ba bi a ye beko
medase
Mami Biamah, first of all, I want to be clear on something. Gold board. Dem pote pana aban edisha omunsa so omunye. Because you see, the reason why I'm asking, the reason why I'm asking this is that minu ayi ka say, opeso chire say Sami Jemfi
Sami Jemfi na
target yes but meanwhile Sami Jemfi is not gold board. Gold board is an institution aban no DSC was say NTI institutions yamfa say you can say minerals commission penyimu odano no esan say minerals commission amount for to galamsey minerals commission ewo ho a omohwe ahwehan ni ntino ese ekoche ombo so tumu ana you see sometimes you see sometimes let us not look at the personality and attack. Let's look at Jumedino Dino. Is it profitable? Is it bringing us income? Is it helping the nation? Then we all can as well back him. Sabe act no di ejuma no enye nipe enokoye act no. The act went through parliament na wo no so no 276 parliamentarians in the work danimu wonso who constituency MP eka ho memede ka ho nti why do they have to come out with an act na yebekwa akochiri nipa baako say nipa baako no act na won akwa pass na anu nti ama ne 2 minutes onjiji ano onto gold no ono ne yebekwa akochiri no. Let us not be doing this kind of politics. See where we've gotten to niebema oman na konanim niebema niema ayeye enesese yehwe. People are not differentiating between small scale mining and galamsey. That is the problem we are facing in this country. Obi woha or a small scale miner. But insan say yaka say galamsey nti na obi asoria otu or a small scale miner or any license kura wo so galamsey. Which is not true. So I say nti answer na nipa ne benya ne ho adidi no kura no wagu nanim ase awi. Meanwhile, no so no na enye se adwuma no oye den oye. In any case, what is galamsey? Emra yesi so MAAME BIAMAH me no nyina yesi so na waka galamsey a na ya machine wode emiri bi atwam na nipa he na tumi to articulator first ne friend kukuru maja se wonye contractor sabe wudi akote nkura obetumi akoto ne wonyina contractor and equipment no akwa high wako renti no de akwa ye adwuma wo wi anu ngati onka. What change? Who change embrani say ube tumi akokra tractor abakrum ha ana ube tumi akokra caterpillar e de abakrum ha. You see sometimes no hu me hu ni say young parliamentarians na sabe aya wo boy inform but ebe wi achi no ni etuye ni asi individuals a ono de emra na wo de tu nanim no na de ye adwuma samra no so eno no oseden ose baby a wo de wa ba betui illegal gold amanfo tuto nyina no CZ anase mema enkoso tisane amene woti he MAAME BIAMAH mentumi nkose me kwakokra koko because it has to go through the cocoa board anamebwa enu na cocoa board to go cocoa ni nyina no no ankasa heden aton on behalf of aban it is obi idua cocoa na se cocoa board koto na se bedu miribi no amanfu bi idua cocoa boni bi fam na owura randia beti ho no o se enu nti yankọ ne yankọ kire randia bi aba Mami Biama. Aya, muma enye politics no na emu na hoye. You see, Papa no, Papa Ora, Sami Jemfi Oba no. O say if you want to become a gold dealer, say obeje license. Anambwa. Enti license na uba beje no. Ono no onko efum ho nkoto gold no. Wona ukita o license ti say yeti hey. Me okay, me a license Oshinia. Enti baby ameti say wo Oshin bibia no mekọ ho ekoto Oshin ni bi. Na me de aba be gu baby a say me ton ne ma ne maton. Me de hu say sa Oshin ne ma ya me kokoto wa hai oni pa ko no baby odi fiba no na e bia wakoko wie na say wakako ye den. Me to me who because me de ne say what license who certificate na wo no ema utumi say baby a obenya gold atobia bra na beton man na mo no me encourage say me nkoto gold asabe eye gold boni ana say gold a obi akose kwai na wa eden odi aba enu nti na ye wo companies enu nti na ye wo wonga ma license a ese what to gold wonga ma license ese say wo ye legal mining mami asemo oken owo mining company our license ora akonta mining our license sabe maintain hanka say ora akonta mining or illegal mining da sabe yeti hey say ni sansa ni license so kitanti no so kitani gold no okotoma ora Sami Jemfia obeto anonto obeto obeka chen say akonta mining ne sansa mati say ana manfu speculate say uye illegal mining timento that is not the issue nia yepese yeti ase anani ese yeti ase ne se obi keke ensore ensesa gold ni nguni bag mu emfa nkotena aeroplane mu se onu nkasa kwa koton no wafasike ni nyina gunu kotokum. That is what we want to prevent, and in order to prevent that no enu na gold board na ba ese sania yentumi mfa koko enkoto ship mu as individual nkoton koko no ma wona no the same thing that want to me for gold no so engu bag mu enkose ukwa koton na mo watchrewa eye illegal and so enka mi hu no esanka yetumi boyensem e ma ban ni si odin hihye bia ereba ebema even royalties nananom atrankonwa ene wonga nsase ne ye wonde no wobetumi anya biribi afi hu na mo ye de ani kwa kosa obi a otiwo as managing director so see ye betire natum baby enti
ye ba ne ye be hwehwem ne ye hu se auto gold fi wonu ma na o mo se ye nsu a
na mi bi sese enti na there are agencies so agencies na bi ni se China fuya wonga be ya what China town asankragwai. It is not the duty of MD of Gold Board to go and arrest them. It is the duty of the security agencies as well as the immigration service to find out say mu to me mu on krata bia mo de to hoye adwuma na ono de ne de ne say mu amakọ no mpo no mu to me fa gold no inwan infi krom hanko enu nti na emiri bi atwam o che nkofo bi a na wo pese woye illegal no smuggle gold no ko se si ya na mehwe nkrata mu o de nipa nan bi din abatuma o say they are wanted simply because one smuggle gold se say who ko smuggle cocoa cocoa d'ivoire so obechiro o smuggle ko Togo a wanchiro enti adan na ye so proud of ourselves say no mrebia basi say wonya smuggle gold if you Ghana wanchiro me hu na sanka nyina yetumi di yahu jem sane ye be ya gold na efi ha aye me nya so sika bia ye de yahu be hyem na mo sika na ateno mamu ha ne yetumi di ayam puntunjuma sabe insu tokakra hwe ya lor kwan Gates say sika nyina na amanfo twifa nura mu koi say yetumi eka ya humbom ni ye gina ni ye kese ya mpene mane nkwa MAAME BIAMAH enka ebetumi hu say aha betumi aye feye esan say wode kwa wode kosiesie won kro aha na won abetu asense asene ade no wokwa na wode akose won kro. It for me, let us look at the nationalistic aspect of this whole gold board and the benefit we are getting out of it. Imribi atwam adenti na wofre Ghana Gold Coast. Simply because then omanu nam crowd to me for gold wo form. Wonga se Saudi kwa ma se say gold ni ebi ni hobiem. Imribi atwam woka cocoa Ghana is the leading exporter of cocoa. Anambwa. Say who can you done my Nigeria kuraba betwa Ghana for. It is a san share na ora nkroma de buy na ema Ghana. Inya niema bi esisi ho. Factories otumidi say sika ni bi sisi factories. Sabi amanfu bi aba one ton ema won ho. Me take story bi kura MAAME BIAMAH etwa me yam say tema ship yard kura nko ya ton aka ho. So just imagine. Iti bisa hu say sa niema we nyina no say yet to me etnasi as individuals, as fellow Ghanaians, as when yet say ye penyen kro yi a ye beta echi na mom galamsey na ye se enye no ya ko abom na ya ma nkrofo na esese wo ye ni legal no ya ma won say tumi no na enumpo no won ani bejesi tebia no say ye were ready market available because ye koni ye koye adwumaden ni enya gold ni ye de ba ye benya obi manama en fixed price MAAME BIAMAH unim say because of illegal smuggle of gold inti not the price was not fixed obi abo kitane price but say sanya cocoa bag 3,300 and something na say gold nso e won fixed price a hina na nimri so nkoje license no fanye gold and not too good. Let's take this perception out of our minds. As if we say, Obiti gold board ho, and an Diane say, or no de Onko to gold no, or nim baby a gold nifiba, no ato. Who be a supplier, sir? Maybe a supply near mama, neat FMA. Do you ask me, say, Ukotofi manufacture benho? The only thing I say, who's here A4 papers. I should supply you with A4 papers. Maybe an ABI also who here ABI paper line, and I say who here a different way. Maybe I say Marco baby a paper line. Me cover paper line ba nani pa no cover feature na kra ne wan cho ho paper line. Say I don't know also open. Inti adan na yedi gold board. Wong adwuma eye ekofofare galamsey fo.
Thank you so much Nana into Emerichi and Meten Nkano. Try God Wolato Liati. No, yes, NPP has failed Ghanaians in a fight of galamsey. The NDC made us believe that as for them, as soon as they become government, galamsey will be a thing of the past. So for them to be defending it now, I'm even speechless. Wafake, New Plan Station, MAAME BIAMAH, please. NDC guy in your studio, is he a Ghanaian or he's a foreigner? Because he's thinking like a foreigner. Tell him some Ghanaians are not fools. We Ghanaians want state of emergency on galamsey. Simple. Court men Sapila 2. AK give Baumia another chance. JDM promised us 24-hour economy, not knowing 24-hour destroyed our cocoa farms and water bodies. No action for galamsey. Special greetings to Honorable Bright Isofi Kome. Teacher Constitution, we are more say and what the way Abba. And as Ghana is at a loss, we don't actually know the direction DGM and his NDC government are taking us. Everything seems not to be working, but all opinion leaders who were making loud noise under Kufuor and his NPP government are quiet now, as if JDM and his NDC are writing names of talkatives. I'm not surprised because immediately you criticize JDM's government, then they use national security and police service to intimidate you. Greetings to Honorable Dr. Seyaw Educhum. Osei Kweku Ede Way Efe UK Ena Ode Ebaye. We seems to be funny when it comes to fighting illegal mining. If you want to clean yourself, you cannot do so when you are still living inside the moldy environment unless you come out. Until we learn to eradicate above the law mentality, allowing the law to take full control without favor, as well as strategizing a disciplined military deployment, there is no way galamsey fight can be controlled. Godwin Dankwa, the damage done by galamsey started decades ago. I remember I went to Akwetia sometime around 2002, 2003, and I saw holes dug around several houses along the road in the name of galamsey. Our leaders have failed us. Ghana and some, and also good afternoon to you, MAAME Soja. Never again should the fight against illegal mining be politicized and weaponized against a particular party or government, as was done against the Exwal regime. For its ramifications are devastating on all of us, as it threatens our very existence and survival as a people. The government must demonstrate serious commitment against this environmental canker, which gets alarming day in and day out, by declaring a state of emergency. The honeymoon is over. Our water bodies, farmlands, forest reserves, human lives, and games are all risk extinguished if nothing significant is done to curb the menace. I keep saying this. If the president doesn't take a prudent decision concerning Galamsey menace and Oral, then I bet you 2028 will be the shortest opposition for the NPP despite their corrupt deeds. MAAME BIAMAH, if the president fails to act on Oral to prosecute those corrupt officials both in the Eswal administration and his government, and also the Galamsey menace, which is in its worst state after he came into office, I will forever lose my trust and confidence in him. My regards to Father Cabre and Yao Asane Tano. Where Ghana and some and also stop Galamsey now. James Brown. So Ghana, are we serious at all? We can close a whole sea which gives us fish and food for 1 year, but we can't stop even every mining activity for a year for the water to be clean. If small scale mining continues, Galamsey too will continue. I beg to differ, James Brown. They closed the sea for 1 month, not 1 year. 1 month. 1 month. It's way ASM kakra oman for a free abontain aba e Facebook live on more. Yes, sorry. So your wrap up on the Galamsey batch under 1 minute. Under
1 minute. Nana. Na Bengazi say omoba abaemu. Da be mpo na mo beba abaemu. Na se mo ba abaemu mo say sami je mfimu ko che no. Se waye den. Ebisa na o si oto gold free illegal miners ho. Enna we wan ga say yetie we wo se mo meche no atu.
Bacho me da say.
No. Thank you so. Nana, mami bisa na sem.
Me bacho na time aso.
Da mi mami come on see. Mami come on see nti. Oh no. All bisa say sa gold no omoto gold board e to no. Omoto no wan fa. Na PMMC under your regime you say illegal mining was criminal, right? More time na PMC no moto gold wan fa. Na moto gold no mass.
Thank you so much. Bacho Bengazi wrap up.
Mesre Ghana for mama yen kan ye ho bom. Enso de anim NDC ni MPP. Mesre. Sane Japanese for no be kan say obi biara sisia onom pipe bon water. Ubie wo pipe na ode wanu tua no. Osi Galamsey na ekoso na epija no mu no. Otu aso nom nko ade a okidi ne besai. Mama yen kan nyina ye ho bom. Sente NDC for no omo ho eya ye hini ne say kasa omo kan wo position no ye de tumi abehye omo nsen. Enye anu na ye hu. Ghana for say momfa ose enye yo na ye nyina ye ho nton ye no ano omo ka.
Be da sipi Bengazi nana bacho wrap up na end mama.
Oh ne titie mu an say imenya edika aka. For me I think say so man be ya ni nyina be gina yen so. Esan say yensem keka ene senia ye be conduct ye hu ne be ma oman akonanim. Sabi ye kwa ye be nyina no. De bia mekesi ye tukwan ne ye ko ba bia ye yusu MPP passport, NDC passport, PNC passport. Ye yusu Ghana passport. It is a udu baby na say you are feeling shy to sell mother Ghana there. Na edawanim. Now how will you feel shy? You feel shy when there are policies, there are issues, and you decide to say you will not support it, but rather you say the other way. Me nye di kan say aban bay 9 months penny. And I think say we are in a rush. Because on for many government to grant we. Na si abema nemre no for many government we. Na ye nyina ahodin bia ye wo bia ye ata na chia.
Thank you so much, Nana Into Emerichi. That said, Ramani Bashiru Amanta now of the NDC, Benjamin Jewapia Bengazi of the NPP, and Nana Into Emerichi political analyst. One and then one bedroom mema discussions so no ye de ebesom na mame fa message sika kra emfam wen kwabna boaten ed way for bri and also we thank God honorable Bache Jako has agreed to come and restore sanity into the party. We need this rebranding so that those functional I beg you what Mr. Wa we di anwash papa Bashiru So are you saying that NDC National Youth Organizer is not a prominent person in NDC? In fact, Bashiru, you don't know what you are saying. Where are the 40 excavators that got missing? Your women organizer was crying for. Manauba Stephen, Edway Free Pantime Village, Enode Ebaye. Michael Edway Free Ashalaja. And was BMZ 1. The only person who can decisively stop Galamsey and create sustainable alternative ventures for jobs, income, and national revenue is the president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. It will also there what they Abba Enono. Meshak Asante Edway Free Amasaman. And was say Honorable Boache Jako is more than qualified to lead the NPP as the national chairman. That there is no way he can bring NPP back to power in 2028. Looking at the work President Mahama is doing for Ghana currently, and Joe Gabriel and Mark combined together cannot even bring NPP back to power in 2028. So he shouldn't worry himself at all. Not to more my second leg na issues I discuss Montime and Fama no Emremo Ebe. Some few minutes for you guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Biamah.
Me ba cho din baby afefe.
We Dr. Nume de Dama Committee.
Ba cho it you.
Me da say me share here because the board and so Dr. Muhammad Bawumia. And I'm Mr. Okus. Na JFK General Secretary Bawumia. Mami, me say the na ni ni andi ti ne kana. Oh, mo ya yi say o say sami dem fi. Mo say mo so we better go do ho na o say o de ba na wa ton. Wo ba one for the last check and pass it either a young Casa and son of what top. Often last is because it will be about a tongue over top a year if for now.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
About your dinner, baby. Yes, young Corbon.
Baby, I say, baby, over woman of the call. I'm got about Tampa Cruising, a bugman of Glaza. What's that? They can come go to national channel.
Good afternoon. Neighbors, young Koi Brenny Ho.
Everyone, I'm stop. I think it's set on board to Paris, so maybe how comes he? Now, Dr. Woodbomia. Can I say, should not some no? Say, see, I'm on Penemia who say, and Quantewa. Was it baby Galamsin? She carried 3 Orban and Jessica Ketawa. Because she say, yeah, I'm on Penicu for Dr. Mugum, and you know, and the 8 Guyani, and yes, you need your phone any year, and to make your phone confirmation.
Medasipe, good afternoon.
So, my one do
maybe I showed in Yanquay.
Many a big Dr. Baumia, say, Nanado Danka Cooper, of course, 3 times, for 4 course, 3 times, Mano, and I don't go to national organizer, the farmer.
Meda, okay. Good afternoon. And Council Papa Rose Yanko.
Yo, many about Galaxy Assembly. I say Ghana for any brief for any brief anyhow, man, because you enjoy man who dika. When I say Labano, you are 2 in 5 days in a YMGC. Nina, you I try one share so. Let's say, Celeste John Dramani Mahama, and not to say, fair shoot and killer. Omuyama Musana Ghana for your pay because you are so deep. And some Omega na yabakupe ye ma nyina bet mi ntia ye see a galanse to best nko so betu galanse.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Yama.
Eba chodi ni baby afri.
You from me ya kuta the original ya.
Oh, yanko ya.
Galamse issue no. Let me say the excellency John Dramani Mama. Maybe oba second one no. Otimi say Ghana for ejindi and omoto abamano. Ntemisrano after the state of emergency be on far and but once some so the one
Meda se pe abusia for ha and dey en course ni nyina se ne de dwumadi no abawie ye aseda kese nkoma production crew Jordan Adumak Jero Sajuma Prema Abdullahi Dasmani eno bibia wo boa ye ma de dwumadi ye de eba ebesomo aseda kese nkoma this sweet chocolate drink specialized natural mineral water and a best point savings and loans on the tire chie ema ye de dwumadi brewo idin ye de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO between from BMZ 1 na say woman gada MAAME soja so frame ya mejo so na say ya bi frame ya mejo so nem de dwumadi ho cha me sorry Abraham Mowe ene na pamfo so ebeje dwa na wo mo atoa so agye tata akofie me do ase sɛ wodom etie me nyame hyira